Hello. What's up, everyone? Welcome in. It's me, Binks. You're here on the Binks Plays broadcast. How exciting for you.
Like and subscribe. We're gonna play.
We have a fun day of activities ahead. Yes, we do, folks.
Don't be a piece.
We're going to be playing some Infinity Conquest. Getting our 27th avatar. I just made up a number. I have no idea how many it is. We are going to be getting awesome wins. Got a fun little special guest hanging out.
I hope you like the vibe, Binks.
Hello, Melissa. What's up, Jay Hask? What's up, Polychromica? Cobra Conquest. No, we don't have Cobra in the deck, unfortunately. I don't know if I can convince Nate to play Cobra. Thank you so very much for the 9 months, Melissa. Super appreciate it. Good afternoon to you and yours as well, Jay Hask. Thank you all for being here bright and early. Always means a lot.
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece. Binks.
You will absolutely play Cobra if it means reduce fun for the opponent.
Binks. And don't be a piece.
I don't think it will. One of the characters you voiced in my audiobook today was a very emotive goat. I'm gonna try and make a goat sound. I've never done this before. Give me a second.
Like the vibe, Binks.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Binks.
There we go. That was a decent goat. Kind of like.
If you're watching on YouTube,
like that.
and subscribe. Binks.
Stick to the day drop.
Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Like and subscribe. Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks.
What's up, Lexi?
Binks. Like and subscribe.
That was pretty good. I bet if you heard that, you'd be like, that might be a goat. Wait, there we go. That was what was it. It's close. Give myself a 4 out of 10. Move on. What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Okay, well, I literally played a goat sound. I typed in goat sound was the first result, and it sounded similar. Okay. Stream is goated. So true. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. You're right, my bad. Thanks. Thanks, professional voice actor Melissa, for letting me gaslight you into thinking that I'm right. Means a lot. Ooh, favorite stream of the month. Speaking of, what up, Nate?
Just unmute myself there. You hearing me? We okay? We'd have it our.
I am. Probably need to turn you up a tad, but.
Hey, everybody. Happy Infinity time. And happy Friday. I hope everyone's having a great day.
He's not drinking wine, by the way. I already asked him.
Mm-hmm. Totally not wine.
The that coffee that you're drinking, dude, it is. Do you know how much caffeine's in it?
It's probably a lot.
It's
I don't know for
ludicrously
measurement.
high. It's
Does it say like
high.
Are there warnings on here? Oh, 225 milligrams. That seems like a lot of milligrams.
Yeah, it's like basically concentrated coffee.
Love it.
Like, so that's what, 12 ounces? Like an 8-ounce cup of coffee, I think is supposed to be like 60 or something. But yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, like it's like
Oh man, I
turbocharged.
have a
It's
heart
like,
condition. I should be careful. I should absolutely put warning labels on this.
They should probably. It is like you're like, oh, it's just coffee. It's like, nope, that's like an energy drink worth of. It's definitely an energy drink's worth, but it means that we're gonna be. All right, Nate, let's hear your goats on.
So I was thinking about this. First of all, pretty rude in chat. I think yours was an excellent first attempt at a goat sound. Now, like, could you improve? Of course, but like for somebody ever trying a goat for the first time, I think it was excellent. Now, I was also thinking about how your goat sounded a little chill. And in my mind, goats are always having a pretty alarming time. And so I'm not really focused on like the throat stuff so much as just like a ah! Like that's what I imagine a goat to sound like, is just straight up human screaming, a little bit concerned.
That was so funny on our end because your mic peaked and it was just the beginning that you heard and the rest of it just peaked out and then
No, I broke the whole system. That's how I interpret goat behavior.
Oh man.
I don't know if you guys are watching Alien Earth from Noah Hawley on FX, but there was a goat having a pretty bad time in a recent episode and probably had some of that screaming.
Spoilers. What's up, dude? Tell us about the deck that we're gonna play. We had a nice little chat yesterday.
You people are in for a treat. A little background. We, and to be clear, mostly Biggs, has adapted a deck that I have been playing for 2 months. The deck that I have been playing for 2 months, nothing else. I got 4 borders last month, 2 borders so far this month. It's sick as hell, but it feels a little improvable. And the deck, and again, not what's in front of you now. I'm giving the context, the background.
I call it this one.
It's close to the it's what it is it ultimately it's a copy deck that has 2 very different win conditions, both about copying cards in your hand. It is half an end of turn deck where you can win by putting up big invisible woman numbers. You know, you get 3 invisible women, you could put up some serious numbers. Or multiple DAKEN and discarding blades and double, and you could shoot the moon. That deck is awesome, but it's pretty hard to pilot, and if you go in one direction with the deck, you cannot go the other direction. It's really flimsy if you do not commit and get the cards that you need, that you ultimately committed to early on. So I was opining to Biggs, what are we going to play? And I thought, is there a version of this copy deck that relies on DAKEN, which ultimately is the more surprising and, dare I say, flexible win condition, that isn't quite so, well, flimsy? And if you don't draw into bullseye specifically, you could still win. And so Binks took that idea and created the other half of this. It's a copy deck that well, yeah, you take it from here.
Yeah, and essentially instead of the Invisible Woman end of turn package, we just move to like a more standard style discard stuff with things like Morbius and things like, you know, Scorn, MODOK, and being able to go a little bit even harder with the DAKEN style stuff without having to worry about it. And we were working out a couple of ways to do it. We popped back and forth with adding like Dracula and Abomination, and I gave that deck a run. Apocalypse, yeah. So Apocalypse and Dracula. I gave that deck a run, and our hand got very full. It was way too top heavy, it felt like, and it just kind of put us into like a weird position where you're not really getting the stuff out that you want at the right time. It just became a little bit frustrating in that regard. So I decided, you know, like, because the Dracula APOC stuff was kind of our backup plan, right? But then we were able to fit in this 1-card backup plan in Victoria, similar to the version of the deck that I had played that cut the bullseye deck and stuff in the previous one. We kind of just run Victoria as like a 1-card kind of secondary win condition. You know, being able to play Victoria hand into Frigga, into like Moon Girl, into Second Vic. And then you kind of can surprise some people with the stuff, because then you just like out of nowhere and like turn 6 you just play out like Morbius MODOK or something, and it's just like what the hell just happened? Like all this crazy stuff is happening, right? So the idea is kind of to have 2 different modes and kind of 3. So you can win with Victoria Hand, you can win with multiple Dakens, you can win with multiple Morbiuses, and then just MODOKing in the final turn. There's some really cool, weird sidelines that you can do with Quinjet and Moon Girl discounts. Being able to Moon Girl and then play both Daken and MODOK on the final turn, which can get really crazy and give you some really big power spikes. Nico's here mostly you're just hold her and hope you get the copy spell, because Frigga for 1 is really broken. The Prodigy has multiple lines. It can just become another Morbius. You know, if you just Prodigy a Morbius, basically you're winning that lane if you get a MODOK, or you get enough 1-drops in hand to get a big bullseye to just boost that lane like crazy, and then use your other cards to win in other ways. But yeah, I took this on ladder last night, and it was really fun, and it had some really cool things. What is rude? What did I do? Did I say something rude?
No, you didn't. There was another somebody in chat. You're fine. With any luck, we're going to see some success here, or at least some hyper success in limited cases. If you want to take this, I'm speaking to chat. This copy, it's one of the harder archetypes to pick up and immediately be good at, and a big part of it, you mentioned Nico, just kind of in passing. There's actually a fair amount of thought with just that one card, because when you're on the Daken line, you can play a copy Nico on 1 and hold Daken until 3. You can play a copy Nico on 2. You can play copy Nico on 3. You can play copy Nico on 4. And if you kind of land on that line, it really informs the other turns as well. And you kind of have to be comfortable of how to play those, when to snap. Somebody pointed out Quinjet. Quinjet is maybe the secretest of the secret sauce. What you will see here today is on turn 5, we will have an anemic number of points on the board. And then when the dust settles on turn 6 and we've collected their 8 cubes, your eyes will become fatigued as they move from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen, trying to count all of those digits. This puts up crazy amounts of surprise power, but you got to plan well in advance.
Yeah, so what do you think might shut us down? I think like the Morbius Victoria Hand stuff, obviously tech decks that run things like Enchantress could be a little bit problematic, but obviously we'll figure that out early and then be able to adjust our play accordingly. Supergiant kind of wrecks this deck. It's wrecks it less than the end of, yeah, wrecks it less than the end of turn stuff, and once we see Supergiant, we can try and play around it a little bit better. But often what's really cool with this version as opposed to the Invisible Woman version is if they Supergiant on 4, we have MODOK. You just slam MODOK down, and then, you know, the world's your dang oyster.
Absolutely. Now, having played a version of this for a very long time, let me tell you what shuts it down. Almost nothing. If you very rarely have priority going into the monster turn, so Shadow King doesn't hurt you, Shang-Chi doesn't hurt you. What historically has screwed me up, honestly, is whenever Bullseye gets messed up. So 1, we have other discard methods in here, so that's less of a thing.
Yeah.
2, like, Bullseye's not getting messed up that much at the current meta. Like, yeah, somebody pointed out Cosmic Ghost Rider's awful. Feels real bad, but, like, I haven't seen it to the level that I thought I was going to see it.
Well, you know what's really cool is
Mercury,
the Cosmic Ghost Rider does not mess with Daken. Some people might think it would, but it just you just don't care, because Daken, just because you silence this card, this is the card that the effect matters. So it does mess with Morbius. It does mess with Vic Hand pretty hard. And once we identify that they have that card, it might, you know, adjust our play later. But I think in general, surprisingly, again, as opposed to that Invisible Woman deck, which would have a really big problem with Cosmic Ghost Rider, because that Daken line is harder to set up because there's less tools around it. But yeah, lots like most tech that you could think about for this deck, you can find a way around it, which is cool.
Absolutely. And by extension, you don't even have to find your way around a lot of the tech because it just isn't this weird how this puts up points. Last but not least, decks like this, which is to say that have their own plan, proactive stuff. We're running, no tech at all, really. Often, those decks have to worry about being outpointed by even other high rolls in other decks. And like when you're doubling fundamentally, this can high roll. I have beaten Mr. Negative on turn 3, Jane Foster on turn 5 with a magic down. You can put up more points as long as you are getting enough doubles that if your opponent doesn't cause some sort of crazy specific disruption, you're going to beat him, and it's great. You just got to draw up some pieces.
Yeah, I'm excited to give this a try, man. I think we're going to do some great things here together. I think that this deck is really well set up for me and you to have success with it, with kind of how the two of us play, how it differs, and how we can have like work together to find the best lines, I feel like, in a lot of games, because we can both find different lines, discuss them, and then figure out what's best.
Somebody asked, like, what is this deck's 13 card Grandmaster? You and I have not discussed Grandmaster. One of the only times that I have gotten wallop, that's a nice Madam Web. One of the only times that I was executing my plan with double Dakens where I lost on points was to an even more all-in version of a Daken deck that had Daken into Grandmaster into Arnim Zola on 6. And so I'd say if you like this philosophy but don't really want to pilot the super elegant lines that we're going to have to here today, I think a Daken all-in situation like that with Grandmaster and Arnim Zola will perform well. It'll just be less consistent. I love Dan Hip. I know Dan Hip like kind of comes and goes in terms of the popularity, but I've always been a big fan, and I like that a lot.
I like Dan Hip a lot, man. I still have a really cool sticker pack that I got from him a long time ago. That I still really like. I don't have anything to do with stickers. I should get a sticker board. Put it behind me at some point. But yeah, man. No need to mess around anymore, man. Let's jump in and get some wins.
I'm excited. I enjoy these monthly streams. I hope chat and you enjoy it half as much as I do. But it's often not because of the deck itself. This is just good vibes and good games. This is maybe the most excited I have been just for the deck of it all. This is a really exciting thing that I think we're going to... I hope that we perform really well and then nobody tells anybody about it. I want us to keep this kind of our collective secret.
Sneaky. Do you have an early avatar you want us to use?
I like misleading stuff for your avatar selection. I don't know if you've got
Zola?
Maybe Arnim Zola. Yeah. Arnim Zola would be good. People playing around that.
I was thinking about, like, Zola might be cool in this deck.
Zola would be sick as hell. If you can navigate... It's pretty telegraphed. I've fallen victim to it, and I felt very stupid about it. But a Zola Daken, when you have Bullseye on the board, is 1,000,000 points by itself, let alone if you set anything else up.
Yeah, I used to really like that combo. You could do things like... play like Invisible Woman or something like that, or sometimes you play like Daken, you play Supergiant, then you play MODOK, and then you play Zola, but Bullseye actually opened that up a lot, but then people just kind of found that like Frigga and stuff was just so much more consistent with doing it. Binks, I don't remember, did you do a Necrobouncer Daken deck? Necrobouncer is a Daken deck. It has Daken in it. Yeah, Dan, get your gold. These runs are your favorite. What about Swarm Vic Hand version? I mean, you could try a version with Swarm. You'd need more discard support is the problem. So you'd have to fit in Swarm, Calling Wing. In that version, you probably want Collector. So that would just kind of be the standard deck and discard deck, adding in Vic Hand. But usually you don't want to play the Swarms out of hand, so it would probably get kind of weird.
I completely agree. And the weakest part for this for me is... I'm coming from a copy background, which is to say, in many flavors, what we're going to be doing is a discard deck, and I don't have a ton of experience with that, so I'm going to be a little out of my element. We're looking for Daken. The way to win the games, if we can do it, is with fun Daken Prodigy copy stuff. The other discard of it all is purely an elegant background and a way to enable the Daken.
Ooh-wee. Oh, I accidentally have a...
Can I get a collection level check on Nebuchadnezzar here?
What's the... It isn't showing up. I think I turned this off because it wasn't working.
It looks good on Twitch. I don't know how helpful that is for you. Oh, the opponents. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so turn 1, I think just Quinjet left. Try and get to Eddie.
That's it.
Simple as.
Simple as.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, can I get a collection level check on Nebuchadnezzar? Yeah.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Okay.
23. Experienced player. I like just Morbius left.
Yeah, now there is an argument to Nico left Scorn to kind of get into the Daken of it all, but Morbius is also a fine line because maybe we want to keep the Nico for a copy.
Oh, I actually like that. I feel like you never, like, as long as you can get good value out of Nico, you generally want to take it.
I think that's probably true.
Spooky. But I didn't play that left. Well, I couldn't have played it left, so fine. Okay. So hopefully we draw Daken here would be the hope. Hello.
I think we probably snap here.
They snapped.
They just snap?
Are we down to let them have that and then us use ours later, maybe? Or do you like snapping back?
Argument for both. And so, by the way, what we're doing right now is we're going to Daken, and then next turn we're going to probably Frigga nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can, and by the way, what we have to begin thinking about now is how can we make sure that we land a Prodigy on top of a Daken. That's something that you have to be thinking about right now in this exact situation.
I unfortunately, with no Bullseye, I don't think we have time to do that and MODOK. So we'd have to find a Bullseye for that.
I guess that's a fair point. I'm playing ahead of the curve, but we've got Quinjet down, which also gives us turn 5.
Yeah, we have 2. Okay, so yeah. Wait, actually, you're right. So we can. So next turn, after we Frigga, we can do... We get the Daken in hand next turn, and that Daken costs 2. So we can go Daken left and Prodigy on this Daken.
Yes.
For massive points. So we snap,
and Derek,
right? We get 32s.
I think you probably snap here, yeah. Because after this... Often you can... When you have Bullseye down, you can hide exactly how many points you're about to put up. We're about to show our entire proverbial hand.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I'm afraid of here is weird nightmare stuff. Like, we know that they're going to be putting up big naked boys, but we can beat big naked boys. I also... Well, it might be a night... I'm not worried about it at this point in this hand. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And by the way, my version of this list has lost, because if you do not have Bullseye down on turn 5, you have no way of getting the swords down. Or swords gone. But we do. And you know what?
Okay,
we can't even lose to...
We can lose to Cosmo. Cosmo's how we lose.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say we can't lose to any kind of crazy Shadow King Shang stuff. I don't think that they ever Cosmo left. They'd have to be savants, I think. Well, I mean, I guess maybe if they're not predicting a Shang-Chi. My first level lizard brain opponent brain is to put Cosmo mid to protect our Red Skull, but maybe they're smarter than that and they know that we'll never run Shang.
I think mid is most likely. I think right is second most likely. So unless they go
I
full
put it,
level 3, then I think MODOK left is the play. And then even if that whiffs, then we can get Blade here to give us at least a little bit of juice. And then if they don't can't make a big play because all they can really do is Cosmo. We should be a-okay, I would imagine. Let's no cigar. Fortunately, we have.
Ladies and gentlemen, DAKEN.
Just wait.
A little dramatic.
A little nervous. Yeah, he gets a little nervous. Close game. Bro thought 14 points right was enough. Imagine. Where'd scoring go? We popped it for draw earlier, which was unbelievably good line there. Oracle kicked us out. Oracle kicked us out. Ran out of coffee. Oracle ran out of coffee. Oracle raid. Oracle raid. Oracle! Thank you so very much.
I didn't know Oracle was a streamer. I just know Oracle from your chat. Is Oracle a famous streamer of some games?
Oracle plays, if I'm not mistaken, some other games, and also the one I know is Lego Fortnite, and also very famous. Yes, very famous.
Well, welcome Oracle chick and streamer. It's funny. I knew her from the chat. Welcome to Binks' stream. I hope everyone's having a great day. Sorry about the coffee situation. I have coffee. I have a lethal amount of coffee.
Fortnite and Lego Fortnite. Let's go. And Nate, it's just Oracle. Just Oracle. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in one and all. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for the raid. If you guys don't know, did a shout out for Oracle up there. Be cool like me and hit the follow button up at the top. Thank you so much, Oracle. I appreciate it.
I want to be cool like Binks when I grow up.
Yeah, one day. You never know.
I
don't like to start.
I mean, it's not great, but here's the thing. With this sort of deck, particularly with backup lines like yours, all you need to do is draw into DAKEN, and you can put up points that will win the game. So yeah, we're not thrilled, but, you know.
Never miss a Nate and Binks Infinity Conquest run. Thank you. I think we hold the Vic. Next turn we play Bullseye, and then we Moon Girl the Vic. I feel like that's a really nice.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but I think that because you're more experienced with this than me, I think that's correct. And then this changes if we draw into DAKEN.
But I mean, also getting Moon Girl down on DAKEN is very solid as well. We also have some hand clearing, which is nice. We have to decide.
I put Bullseye right. I put Bullseye right because we are never going to need more than one Bullseye. There's really not another line. We could just start getting, hey, that puzzle guy. World champion crossword puzzler, that puzzle guy. And Oracle.
Fair and balanced.
How did they play? Oh, X-Men. I looked away for a second. I thought they played out of hand. All right. Hey, welcome to the party, DAKEN. Now, you're not going to get your hand is such that if you play Moon Girl this turn, you do not get a DAKEN.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
I probably leave, honestly. We could eke out a win, but
okay. I mean, we're up 8-2. Let's have some fun.
Oh, okay. I think they're gonna play and they're gonna fill up White Hot Room. I think the way to win this is to probably what you could do next turn. I
don't think we worry about the Vic hand. I think we just get this out of hand so that we can Moon Girl next turn.
And the next turn you can Moon Girl Blade to get DAKEN copies if you yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I guess Moon Girl Blade specifically, and then you'll discard a Prodigy that you won't need or want.
I don't think so. If we Moon Girl, we'll discard DAKEN. DAKEN will end up on the right.
But you have Bullseye
wait, if
on the board.
This...
Yeah, if you do Moon Girl into Blade, you're going to discard a Prodigy.
I'm going to discard a Frigga. It doesn't flip it. It would just add a Prodigy DAKEN Frigga to our hand.
It is leftmost. Yep. Okay, so
where do you think they're going to put the Where do you think they're going to put the big card? We just have to call out where they're going to put the Giant Galactus. If we do that, we win.
I think they're going to put it right. Excuse me. I think they're going to put it right. But this is maybe where you, not to toot your horn, this is where you are the best at this game. So if you okay, just kidding.
I agreed with. I was going to do the same thing. Oh, actually, if I hit landed middle, we won, huh? No,
that's correct.
We're gonna get the. No, yeah.
No, they weren't. If a bullseye hit middle, we would have won that game. Casual 26.
Oh, we got the scorn hit on this. That's why it got so much bigger. I was like, well, this should be 26. That doesn't make any sense. We got.
I actually don't know.
Hit the scorn.
I don't know how the Victoria hand calculates. I'm guessing it's on top of, and it doesn't do any kind of crazy double math.
Yeah, unfortunately the Surfer value would not work because it would happen at the end of the turn. We'd just get another shard in hand, which doesn't actually help.
I note, and you're probably ahead of me, that the untapped is showing your list twice.
Oh, that's weird. Thank you. Thanks. Alright. You just want to turn this off, the Asgard?
I mean, I kind of do, yeah. And, yeah. I guess probably...
And then I like just going... I don't mind Frigga here, actually.
Because of you want to Moon Girl the other cards.
Frigga, we can go Frigga, then we can go Vic. We can go Vic. Sorry, we can go Vic. Then we can go Frigga. Then we can go Moon Girl on 5, and then we'd have 2 more Vics.
Sure. Yeah, I think there's several lines here, and I think that's a very, very good one from that list.
Awesome.
Perfect. Oh yeah, somebody points out. Now we're seeing the opponent's list in both untapped locations.
Really? What the heck?
Rock doesn't get Vic hand, right? I think the play here is just Moon Girl. I don't like playing Scorn with it, even though we're going to lose a draw. I think we just need the board space.
Yeah. And we're dead for sure, but that's fine.
Yeah. Simple as and lose, but yes, those are some great location chicanery.
One right.
Not bad.
Yeah, squirrels into random eternity range. Really harsh to our mellow there, unfortunately. Maybe we didn't have to turn
our mellow was harsh.
We definitely did. I mean, I don't think we were winning if they had a.
If we had if we didn't have Daken, which we didn't, there's no way that we would ever beat that location on points. So that was, I mean, it was bad, but it needed to be done like that.
It's fixed now, right? Looks fixed.
Looks fixed to me.
Black Hat's such an interesting card in that deck.
Yeah, I was about to comment on that myself. I guess, you could... It's not an ongoing thing, right? Sauron doesn't turn that off. I don't really understand the logic too much.
I think they just want 1-drops to squeeze it on turns that are powerful.
That makes sense. Well, that's pretty good.
Can't do it yet. I think we just get the Prodigy out of hand.
Let me think about this. If we Prodigy out of hand, we'll have hand space that our next turn Moon Girl will be able to make a Daken. That's true?
Yeah, and we get to make a second Moda. Well, I guess we don't have Quinjet down.
No, and Dream Dimension is going to screw us up. But yes, I believe getting rid of Prodigy is the play. We simply need the hand space, and none of the other cards make any sense. If we knew we were drawing Frigga, then we could play out Daken, but we don't know that. I think it's just Moon Girl. Now, think about because we don't have... I'm not saying it's not Moon Girl, but next turn, we're only going to be able to play one Daken.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Double Blade is going to be really nice for us, right? Because we can squeeze it in with the second Daken, and then we can get at least double 16s.
Okay, so we then... So Moon Girl is the play.
Oh, they are a Nightmare list. I guess that makes the Black Hat make slightly more sense. Right on time, Nico. Right on time. I like just Daken left here. And then we just go Daken right, Blade right.
Yeah.
Blade. And then we get all 3 for 32.
Yep.
Because we got a second... Dude, this is so sick how that worked out.
I mean, pending Nightmare stuff.
We just played Shang-Chi.
Is that a main deck Shang-Chi? That's a main deck Shang-Chi. Be advised for the rest of this game. Wait, hang on. Is there any world where that doesn't get rid of all of the blades?
Nope. We can squeeze an Eco in, though. Get some extra points.
Yeah, we sure can. That sounds good.
Very scary. Very scary, Galactus. What could we ever do about this?
Oh, no. Do you want to maybe win all the 3 lanes? Is that something you're considering?
Shan got turned into Drax. 2 demons.
What is the Galactus? He looks like an Onslaught, maybe? Yeah.
Nice! Great first run.
Deck is sick.
Deck is sick and good.
Deck is sick, good, and tight. Again, the version that I run relies on Bullseye. You don't get Bullseye, you're not discarding those blades. And not having that constraint is already feeling sick, tight, and nice.
Yeah, you know, when I was talking about it, because I've never played that actual Daken list, but I saw a lot of that Daken list when people were experimenting with Invisible Woman's First Steps. When I always think about cards like that, it's like you need to make that work. You need Daken and Bullseye both, which is already only happens 50% of games. And, you know, in those 50% of games, you have to draw Bullseye before 5, and Daken usually want to get down a little bit earlier. But yeah, having all these like sidelines to be able to do it while having backup plans feels real neat. Real neat.
It does. What is our opponent's collection level and whatnot?
Tiny Morbius, he was 6 power, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 1,
sort
2,
of.
3, 4. 1, 2, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, but you have like a little stutter type situation.
Yeah.
Morbius Frigga, maybe? We'll see.
That's yeah. There's not a. If like my opponent snaps here, we leave because we are our power. Is that main deck Scarlet Witch?
I feel like Morbius Frigga can slam more points than you would think. Damn it. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could get 3 more BI. We can go Nico copy into Prodigy left, copy it, and then
I'll tell
copy
you,
it again if you want. But I think we might run
I'm
out of
doing this
time.
exact line, and what you just described as a backup. If we draw DAKEN, this is the winning. This is the winning play.
Yeah.
And what
If we
you
draw
just described
DAKEN,
is,
we rip DAKEN 100%. No doubt about that.
What is our opponent secret Mauritian? What's happening?
They're just playing cards, it looks like. They're just kind of playing cards out.
So it's a destroy list with Scarlet Witch.
Looks like it. And then they're going to try and have this die so that it pops over here, I think.
Well, that would be pretty good.
Vic is quite nice here.
You got to play on Krakoa for any kind of value.
Yeah, I think we just go here. Probably not going to get value out of it, which is fine. But I think we just do this into, like, MODOK, and we get kind of, like, just big enough type beat.
I mean,
Oh, they actually
we'll
don't
see.
get this. They mess this up because Valley of the Hand goes first. Then Warriors Falls, I think. But end of turn versus after. Yeah, they messed it up.
Perfect.
I think we just MODOK right. Adds 16 left. Adds 15 right.
Sure. It's funny, this feels weak as hell, but it's really not weak as hell. Like, wow, this deck is sick as hell. Incredible stuff. Nice.
Enough.
We beat it.
Yeah, all the backup lines of this is so cool, man. Like, all these different ways that we can find ways to just juice out a ton of power. It's just like, it feels unlimited, the ways that you can
Yeah.
tweak this out to make it work. Maybe could have fit it. No, I don't think we should have fit in a snap there, because they could have had Shang. They could have had a lot of different things.
I obviously I'm the cowardly snapper in this duo. I was worried about them being able to put up more points, not even really thinking about just truly how much 3 Mobius is.
It's crazy. It's crazy, right? Like
yeah.
the backup lines, like they're real funky, real funky. Carly Snappers, the new band name just dropped.
I would be the front man there. I don't know if Binks would be allowed in such a band. He is the opposite. Overly optimistic snappers. Death is it's a good one to copy. What did they get? They got they got DAKEN specifically. All right.
The White Palace. They got exactly DAKEN.
Well, they can destroy the blade. So be advised.
You can copy this Moon Girl. We can copy like all this stuff. We can copy the DAKEN.
The thing is, if you're talking about Moon Girling on 4, is that what do you mean by copy?
Yeah.
Our hand size, we better draw some kind of discard engine before, because we're going to fill up that hand.
Maybe. Because now we can just go Nico Vic, and then we can copy Death DAKEN. That seems pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And then we just already have a Nico down, so we'll get extra value on all of our cards. If they do a bunch of destroy stuff, we get free deaths. We're kind of living the dream right now.
Free credits down to 100. These fascists.
These fascists. I love it. I think we just rip Moon Girl here. Rip Moon Girl, next turn go DAKEN Quinjet, figure everything else out later.
I think that's fine. I'm not comfortable snapping. They've got...
Yeah, well, we don't have a way to... I guess we have multiple blades.
But yeah, I like our position, but I do not love our position, and we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully they just destroy some shit. That would be cool. Thank you.
Impressive.
Love discounts. Yes, we do, folks. I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling comfortable snapping. I think for them to win, they have to destroy stuff this turn because they're going to try and discount their death. But joke's on you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think it's fine. Don't play that. Don't play that, Daken. It's going to get cheaper next turn. No,
yes,
I mean, yes, will be information,
no, you're
but
totally right. Thank you. Thank you.
Rest in peace.
Glad that Arnhem hit that, and oh yeah, they're a little clogged. Oh no, they can move to New York. Never mind, that's not clogged.
This is a pretty good turn, I would say. Damn, we are gonna miss one of the blades. I forgot about how the top deck would work with this.
Yeah, would have been better to draw Modok. Well, no, we would have been able to afford.
So we want to go...
Now, notably, any Daken that you play is moving to Asteroid M.
True, so we have to go here and then here. Good call. And then I think we just make these 8s, and then we play a death, and we play 2 blades, and we say, beat it. Thoughts?
So you're...
We're only discarding one.
They...
So this will be 10, this will be 8. Plus 14, plus 3. At 5 here.
Yeah, the only question is, do you want to... I'm just spitballing. Do we want to move an additional card from White Palace to right to truly all in this stuff?
Not really,
and
because they might
the
not do anything middle, and then we just squeak out a win, and then we just have to win one of the other ones.
Okay,
This forces them to play
yeah,
a 4 power card middle, which is kind of annoying. They'd have to use like...
I think this is fine. I think this is fine. It's not like the best thing I've ever seen, but it's well worth it for... Oh, what's that? What could that be? That would have been funny if we had a Daken in that position.
Not close, I'm afraid.
Just sick.
07 to 7 to our queen, Frigga. Very nice.
This deck is. I'm excited to use the rest of my Infinity tickets this month with this deck. Already, no matter how many tragedies we endure from here on out, this is just a lot of fun. This is good, clean, wholesome, snap fun that we are having. Chad, I hope you're having half as much fun as I am.
I love multi-win condition decks, man. They are harder to pilot.
Great.
I think we just play out Victoria Hand. If we don't draw the deck, and we just go straight into Vic Hand line with Moon Girls. Not we figured out later. Plus, if Yggdrasil goes off, we get a little bit extra juice with that.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, we don't need Daken where we're going, brother.
I mean, if we draw Daken next turn, my Daken pilled brain is immediately going to want to pivot, and probably wrong to do so. But I like your attitude. Yeah, 3 Vic hands is a pretty good number of Vic hands. Maybe more. Maybe do you want to have more?
Oh, we can do way
Prodigy?
more, dude. We can Prodigy. We can Moon Girl some of these next turn. Man.
How about doubling Nico? Is that something you're interested in doing, or do you want to Do you maybe want to
longer in the deck, so I don't.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how much that matters. I'd much rather get it out of hand. I think maybe we even, dude. I think we even played it out of hand. Prodigy here. Next turn we fucking Moon Girl a million Vic hands, and then we laugh and we laugh and we laugh.
God, what a. Sure.
Yeah, 5 Vic hands will probably be enough, I would think. Yeah, Nico would have been 07. That's your problem. You see a line you stick to. You can't play multiple win conditions. Yeah, it's tough. It's a skill.
It's particularly hard with not quite. Again, I speak to the deck that I God damn. Do you want to hit the snap button again? You want to keep smashing
chill, dude. Holy shit, man. Six Victoria hands. No,
Oh.
you bastard.
That was really unnecessary. That was hurtful. Wow. Disgusting.
All right, Zola, don't land. Okay, good. Actually, unbelievably rude from our opponent.
That's pretty
I cannot
rude.
tell a lie.
I don't know how to do this. You tell.
So each of them are going to be 14. So you're going to play three.
It feels
14
like
cards.
them playing a null is possible, so I would put at least one of the middle to hedge a bet against a null getting over the top of us in the other sides.
I kind of like this. The scary thing would be like null right. Death middle would be really tough to beat. They have a shit ton of energy.
Well,
What about this?
you don't think
their
they're gonna?
nulls
they're
that
gonna-
crazy.
I don't. I
20
genuinely
28
don't know.
middle and like a billion right. I don't think they're adding more than 28 in any of their lanes. And if they do, then I'll just eat shit, I guess. Not even close. You're a fucking asshole.
Oh.
You're a fucking asshole, opponent.
The
Unbelievable.
killing of the Quinjet into that location change, that's I haven't had a mellow that harsh in a minute.
Don't worry. They're about to learn.
Well, I mean, we're about to learn too. I mean, they can do a lot of stuff with Sinister London.
Nah. We're
God, what a-
multiplicative. They're additive, we're multiplicative.
I think there's an argument to doing Victoria hand to get it out of hand.
I do. I'm just deciding left or not left. Because we're probably going to Moon Girl at some point, and just having two Vicks is still really strong. But that leaves us in a bit of
I like playing it
position.
left because they can do some Scarlet Witch scamming to turn that off halfway through, so let's get value from it now.
Smart. Love it.
Go mid. Yes!
Yeah, so now they'll Killmonger this away, which is good for us.
I mean, with any luck, they don't have it in their hand, and they're just permanent. Well, Jesus Christ. Can you draw Daken one time, please?
We'll draw it next turn. Trust.
How awkward.
I
Like
think
the
it's just
what?
Moon Girl here. And then we can get double Prodigy on this, and then the Prodigy will get boosted. I think we'll be okay.
Okay. Whoa. Our opponent just...
I am so fucking mad at my opponent right now. I cannot
Blade?
describe. I hate my opponent so much right now, dude. I can't even describe this.
Well, I mean, we have one's 5, so there's that. I don't turn that off. I don't turn that off. We're gonna, if they do not have a Killmonger, they are forever clogged in their other lanes. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, they're just, yeah, I think we just win this because they did not get their Killmonger.
Right on time. Okay, so the Killmonger now. What do we have to deal with? This is gone. That's bad. We have
Your big boy
one.
cards are all ones. I think it's double Modoc and then just get score and value all over the place and hope that that's enough. I don't think that they can have a card in their deck that gets bigger than this.
Not the one you want to hit?
It's weird that they stayed. I wonder if this is Killmonger.
It probably is Killmonger. Oh.
Well, I don't think we missed the
Fortunately, they
snap.
do win middle,
What?
but we're fine.
Oh, because of the...
Very nice.
Ooh. Weird game.
Very weird game. I feel like I'm... This isn't in my playlist? Okay, I hope we don't get a DMCA strike there. We'll probably be fine.
I can do more goat yelling.
Quinjet on 1 sounds good.
Yeah, Quinjet on 1 is pretty good. Whatever manner that he can Killmonger that in the most heinous way possible, I think we can anticipate.
Yeah. Then I'll come back on turn 5. We'll be fine.
Perfect. And right now we don't have a win condition kind of showing, but playing Bullseye on 3 is always pretty good. You never want more than 1 Bullseye. Oh, you're going to copy your big hand.
Frigga here, Prodigy there, Moon Girl, everything is plus
Okay, sure.
8.
I'm still DAKEN pilled. I think that your line is good here.
Anytime we draw DAKEN, it's the move. I think that sitting back and waiting for DAKEN is a little rough.
I think it's too late. I think you want to commit to
either way, we can get 2 DAKEN. Well, I don't think it is, because we can go Bullseye here. Next turn, we can Moon Girl on the
Can I
DAKEN,
suggest...
And we get Quinjet back.
Oh, hang on.
Which will give us Vikhand, DAKEN.
Yeah, and keep a frontline spot open for prodigying.
We cannot fit that in, I don't think.
You
So,
think so?
this turn Bullseye. Next turn we play Moon Girl on 5. That's our whole turn.
Oh, and then we have a 3-cost DAKEN and a 2-cost
We get the
DAKEN.
Quinjet back. Yeah, 3-cost DAKEN, 2-cost DAKEN, 1-cost Vikhand.
Okay, I think this is probably the plan. Just don't fuck you here,
to
please.
fucking God. Okay. I swear to God. You fucking random location scam me again.
Incredible stuff. Opponent wasting no time.
So they're trying to get Killmonger to come out, I think, to pop our Quinjet, which would be annoying, but we still get DAKEN, and we just don't get the Vikhand extra special juice. And they're going to be
Well, they're going to have
middle.
priority. Surely they're... Oh, wait, no, they're not going to have.
The priority doesn't matter for Valiant Hand, it's random.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how annoying. Ah, but that's a full... I guess they can move. What? Okay.
I like everything right, big DAKEN middle, small DAKEN left.
I think that it's going to be too tempting and attractive for them to not do a giant card left. I think that counterintuitively you throw left.
Do you think that their null is bigger? Their null is bigger than our blade. That's a good point.
We're not getting that many blades.
So then big one here, small one here. Or do you like Frigga staying middle too? I just think we're already kind of behind, right? This is only 5.
Yeah, I like
16,
shit.
5,
I like the big. I like the
18.
big one right.
But then if they don't adjust this, we only win by 1. And if they add 1 more point, then we're dead because they.
There's no way they do that, right? Am I crazy? If I read your,
they can do anything they want. So you think that they're going to not have more than 18 points middle for sure.
I think that they're gonna be. Maybe now that I think they're gonna play a giant card to the left. Ooh.
Okay.
Enough said, bub.
Good. I don't know. Fine. Nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh, we land it, so I guess for tiebreaker it's nice. Yeah. Fortunately, we lose just a bit here. Well, we could get like 1 or 2 hits middle. Might win. Yeah, 2 hits middle would have won. Yeah, unfortunately, DAKEN left did win there because the MODOK wouldn't have disappeared. The MODOK would have disappeared because it would have been less. That's okay. I think that your idea was correct, but they just didn't have null in hand.
Yeah, their hand was atypical. I'm not too mad about it. God, that repeated killing of the Quinjet, very, very annoying.
Yeah. Well, let's just make them keep doing it. It's not like super important to us. We're forcing Killmonger out early. Maybe we're messing with their lines that they want to do. Oh, thank you. So I think there's an argument to just rush down the raft here because I think they're going to play Skillmonger.
Now, you cannot play Blade as one of these cards.
Why?
Because it'll put, as soon as you fill the raft, it puts
yes.
the free card in your hand.
You're
I
right.
have killed a million opponents who make this exact same mistake. Certainly, I think there's an argument to putting Bullseye on the raft
They're going to fill.
right now.
Sure
But I don't, unless you're doing Bullseye Scorn, it can't, or I guess Prodigy Scorn. But like,
What about Prodigy on Quinjet? Then hope you get Moon Girl or something?
I think there's an argument for that. But then you're really hoping for, if you do this on this turn, and they don't Killmonger as one of their cards, you've just given them the left location.
Fill.
Oh, it's only
Unless
turn
we play
3.
Blade.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just Bullseye here. Oh, okay. Oh.
I'll get some Valor of the Quinjet before it, because they're probably...
Enough said, bub.
We'll just have to hope they whiff, I suppose. Woof.
Yeah. No, it's not great. We're not drawing either half of a points combo in the way that we need to. Oh, so they play the Spectrum now. Is that for Arnim Zola purposes? I guess they were setting up to maybe get an Arnim Zola value on their Spectrum.
Maybe scared of Mobius. Think I'm a cheater or something.
Yeah, I think that's just all we can do.
Alright. Guessing they have Null in hand.
Certainly Death, one of those two. This is one of the worst kind of draws I can imagine.
Jesus Christ.
I guess it's probably just MODOK Blade activate. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Man, dude. That game felt like everything was okay, and then the fucking Invisible Woman shit happened.
What Invisible Woman shit?
The Invisible Woman knocking up our 2 Victoria hand when we had 6 Victoria hands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think we had a possible line to beat that, unfortunately. All right, last one, best one here.
Yeah, Ego Gaming.
I would love an Ego game here, man. Okay, pop Nico. Thoughts?
I don't think so because I mean, what you could do is Nico pop into Victoria hand kill, and we're banking on Daken. Actually, maybe I like that.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think we need to find our high roll here
Yeah.
to lock in a
Yep.
win.
I would agree with that.
I don't think Ego could play our deck.
No.
I don't think so. That's actually really good for us.
Yeah, it sucks for both of us, but yes, it's good.
No,
for
it's great. I disagree. Like, Prodigy is like a weird sideline of the deck. It thins
Okay,
our
sure.
deck to get Daken out. This gives us almost
like to see
guaranteed Daken. Okay.
All right, perfect. Do we Mobius Scorn to get the shit
Yeah.
out of our hand for if we Mobius Scorn, do we have the hand size to get a copy of Daken next turn? I guess we don't.
Yeah, no, we Blade Moon Girl, we're fine. But then we can't
But-
activate it.
We'd have to Blade Moon Girl the final. We don't have the mana to. This is
Yeah.
only turn 3. So next turn we can only do Moon Girl.
Will not get us to Daken.
Now that said, the only line here that I can see is either, is that
I think we
or
have to do it.
yeah.
Okay, Killmonger down.
All right, so
Wait, no, we do get double Dakens. We can't get them both.
We
in
do get
play
double
with no
Dakens.
Quinjet.
the two lines here are a Naked Moon Girl this turn or Daken into Frigga.
Then we have no way of discarding for second. We have both run into the same issue, unfortunately.
No, we have Modok on the has to be the last turn unless we draw into Bullseye.
I don't even think Bullseye would work because we have to play Frigga on 5 with that. I think we just do Naked Moon Girl.
I think that's fine. This also gives us more Mobius points if we want to go that route. Could do
I like Daken Blade. Oh, we can do Daken. How can we do this? We could do Blade, Daken. Then our right side of our hand will be Shard Blade.
Yeah, and then we could Daken Blade.
If we get Quinjet, we could play Quinjet, get it out of the way, and then play... No, then we can't get 2 either way. I think it has to be Daken Blade.
I don't
I think
hate
Daken
that.
Blade. I like Daken Blade.
Sure.
Clears up some hand space, gets us quite a bit ahead left. Daken Blade, then next turn Daken Blade.
That's maybe better.
Yes, dude. Our second one's not going to be as big, but we're putting on the Morbius lane, so it should be okay.
And they're also not developing in a way that they want to be developed.
No,
Like,
their shit's ass. Their shit's ass right now.
That's the other side of that verbal coin.
No Shang in deck.
Now I'm worried about. I want to play around Arnim Zola, so don't do this in a way that loses to a very simple Arnim Zola.
Yeah, I don't think Arnim Zola does anything.
So like, are you going to do Daken right, win all 3 lane stuff?
I don't mind this. This puts us to +4 middle. This goes +8 left. +8 left covers a death left, and their death is quite expensive, I believe.
They do have Sabretooth.
We have 2.
I wonder if the blade should go right. I wonder if the blade should go in a different lane.
This.
I agree with
Sabertooth
Daken.
Metal. This covers Sabertooth Metal.
Yeah. Let's go.
Good call, Nate! Let's go! 2 mines are better than 1.
That
All
was
right, chat.
hard.
That was really
so
hard.
much harder.
All right, so we do have to run ads. We're going to run 3 minutes ads. If you don't want to see the ads, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use a little Prime toggle. Watch on YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe. Watching on Twitch. Make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Good call, man. Very, very important to play around that. Very weird game. Way to work out finding that line with the Daken Blade. And thank you, chat, as well. Brother named Anasai. Appreciate you. Alloy, thank you as well so much for the 20 months of tier 1. Hey, Binksy. Hey, Nate. Hello. Hello, hello. Ooh, that was hard, man. That was tough. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. My dog's freaking out upstairs. What do you able to say my name? Anasai. Anasi? Is it Anasi? That's right, Anasi. You told me that. Alright, 2 games in, man. Oh, he's not here. I'm talking to the void. Well, I guess chat's not a void. On a battle 3. I hear him talking. I hear him talking shit from far away. Wham Bam Sam! Thank you so much, Wham Bam Sam, for the Prime Marino for 6 months. Any Conquest with Nate is the best every time, every month. Let's go.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, what a smart, talented, wise individual.
They freaking love it.
Before we jump into the next one,
Yeah.
I just want to check in with chat, see how you guys are doing. You having a nice Friday? Are you? We know Wham Bam Sam is enjoying it, but like, is everyone having a good time? Any exciting weekend plans to share with the rest of the class? I changed shirts. The last game was so sweaty, literally, that I have changed shirts.
The deck was a very standard deck. I feel like it wasn't, though. It was a very weird destroy list. They had like Gladiator. They had some really funky choices in it.
What this person is destroy list. My interpretation is they're using standard as a low collection, like not trying to be insulting turn of phrase. It is certainly not standard. I think it's just
they
any
weren't
deck with
like
Sabertooth.
using. I think Null was like the only Series 4+ card. I guess I don't know if Gladiator is or not anymore. I don't know.
Now you've
Nate,
run
you ever
all,
played the Pokemon trading card game?
No, I saw something on your Twitter, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, Binks is active on Twitter. He posts his stuff on Twitter. You should follow him on Twitter. You seem to like that game. Oh, is that the one? I don't know if they're mixing my metaphors here. There's a Pokemon digital card game that has like legendary cards with graphic effects that knock me down. I could not. This feels like an Atari 2600 game graphically as compared to some of the legendary visual effects on the Pokemon trading card game.
You're talking about Pocket, which has these immersive cards that you can find that go inside of it.
I know that's you can segue right back to what you were actually asking, but pocket immersive cards are truly impressive. Hats off to the team that does those.
Very true. Puzzle Guy, once there is a comparable replacement to Twitter, I'll be off of it. Don't you worry. Fortunately,
I didn't mean it as a political statement. Sorry. What is Danny's collection level? I imagine it's low. I don't know why I'm thinking that.
You want to go back into this Nico Vican line?
If nothing else, Nico Scorn. How about that? Like, yeah, I'd like Destroy as a first thing, and then we could kill what we don't want to survive.
Pocket's gameplay is trash. I know, that's why I don't play it. I'm talking about the actual game. It's called TCG Live.
I like Scorn Quinjet middle. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Agreement. Dang. One deck and another Destroy player, eh?
Destroy for days. You always see, not you, but like, just be advised, everybody, that you're going to see a lot of Destroy. You see, you could Vickhand Frigga, you could Frigga Moon Girl for extra discounts.
Yeah, I could Frigga the Quinjet.
Did they snap?
They did, yeah.
I don't think you're going to be adding enough power middle. I might just run here. Not that we're particularly weak, but given a low collection level opponent and our fact that our hand doesn't have an obvious winning line, I just leave and wallop them another game.
Yeah, I like it. Kill gets weird. They might be able to like burst out a bunch of cards to win White Hot Room. A lot of problems we might have.
Oh, Mistress Clutch, is that the... I actually drove past that in and out in Ridgefield. I live south of Seattle. Be advised that it is a shit show. I drove past it thinking maybe I would go. It's like they've like a square mile around the place is a zoo.
Yeah, they get a little crazy. Out there and out.
Yeah, no, and I like it. I think it's a little overrated, but I like it. It's outside of Portland, but it's in Washington State, but it's certainly a drivable distance from Seattle.
I think I want to boot it here again.
I leave.
We don't gotta leave.
You don't think so?
Ah.
Okay.
I want to see what the hell they're doing.
I can just do discard stuff. Oh, Richfield, you were there a few weeks ago for a concert. I, too, was there a couple weeks ago for a concert for Sasanta. Were you also at the Sasanta concert by chance? This is, by the way, what we're talking about now. Sasanta's it was actually 3 bands at once. It was one of the wildest concerts I've ever attended. Hello, Daken. Welcome to the party. Well, I don't think you're ever going to be able to copy Daken with Moon Girl. I think I like doing...
We can pretty easily.
You think so? How are you emptying your hand to that?
I just play these 2 cards, and then next turn I play Moon Girl.
Is that... You do some hand size math here. You're going to get down to 4 cards. You're going to go up to 5 cards.
Sometimes you just got to trust me, Nate, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean... Oh, it is... It is turn 5, so you'll be able to play one of those cards as well. Yeah, I see. Well, that's perfect. That's perfect, yeah. Now, just something that we're thinking... If you're playing at home, chat... Prodigy is a card that we could draw in. Well, actually, we don't have the mana for Prodigy.
Ooh,
so never mind.
Wait. One thing we also have to think about. Oh, yeah. We have to stay behind. They have a second Shang-Chi because this was created by Time Theater.
We're good.
But we don't. We have Prios. We're big chilling here.
Make sure that the Daken, the created Daken, goes left. Or I guess if you put it a Daken left, make sure it's the created Daken that goes left.
Dude, we're gonna bullseye their whole board. You wanna go left, right?
I like competing for all 3 lanes personally. I like.
So what about we go this one here,
yes.
and Sneaky Chica Blade in here, which is 5 points.
Yes.
And wait, we actually want to play the Blade first to knock this out.
Yes.
So that we get more bullseye value. We go
That's
here. We go
this is the
here.
line, and if they can beat it, are we all? Yeah. I think we're big chillin'.
Very close. I don't even think you went left. I'm actually certain you don't win left. That Morbius just 1v1s you.
Oof.
Hi, Danny. Welcome to high collection level.
That's yeah. What an introduction.
All 5 of your cards. Just.
Hate to see it.
Remember when you wanted to cut Blade from the deck?
I do remember that. This is a sick deck. This is a sick deck. Mistress Clutch. Yeah, the first of all, McMinimans broadly rules. I love staying at McMinimans. And yeah, the Kalama River. I myself have stayed there. It's a lovely thing. You can walk around. There's a carriage museum. It's a great time. You're gonna have a great time. In and out, and the Kalama McMinimans. Good night, Danny. He does not want anything to do with this collection level.
All right. Get clobbered. Well, you did say we were going to retreat the first round and then clobber him a different round, and that's exactly what happened.
It's
That
clobber
should
time.
happen. That should happen verbatim. My dog's very sad. My roommate got home and then went to go lay down in his room. I went upstairs and he was just crying at his door.
The dog was not invited.
I was not invited now. He has some
Pretty good.
allergies, and even though Saul is hypoallergenic, he doesn't like Saul being in his bed and stuff.
Sure, no, that's fair. This is obviously working out. Is there an argument to getting rid of Scorn? Have we gotten enough Scorn value to not consider not replacing him with something else? Her, I actually don't know the gender of Scorn.
Maybe. I mean, there's an argument. I think Prodigy might be more on the chopping block. Prodigy has been very hard for us to get value out of.
You'll have to, over my dead body, get rid of Prodigy because we have not seen that line yet doesn't mean it's not extremely common. Good night, Bullseye. It's actually one of the better hits.
Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have played that out, actually, thinking about Moon Girl lines.
I think I don't hate what you did there.
Yeah.
I get Quinjet out. You could play your pig if you want to. Maybe even get Scorn out so that your Moon... Well, again, I'm really bad at Moon Girl.
We're going to like Modok the Scorn. We're going to get a lot of value out of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is what is not a bot's collection level? Decent. A Prodigy.
Just gladiator fuel, man.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's just, the purpose is served. Does this deck read to you like Fenris?
Maybe. I got some funk.
Moon Girl
I think
feels
I
pretty
just
bad
want a Moon
here.
Girl here. I mean,
I-
like, what else do we do, right? Like, I agree, it doesn't feel good, but it's like, we got to do something.
Oh, is this? Do they have Agatha? I wasn't paying any attention to their hand size.
I
I guess it's hard to track now, but like I think this might be Agatha.
Same cards in deck.
We leave. I can't believe you haven't clicked the leave button. What, we don't have a line to win this game. What are you thinking about?
What if we just play MODOK?
They have an active Negasonic and they're winning all 3 lanes? What are you talking about? What's the next? This is a leave.
MODOK here. Consider this?
We can't win this game. We don't have a winning line.
Not with that attitude, we don't. Was Agatha? Did we get a draw? Did they miss a draw? All right, you might have been cooking.
Do not lose 2 needless cubes here.
I wouldn't call them needless. Where do they play their guy? Left?
Left. And mystery other power like right, and we can't. Yeah, get out of here.
It would have been a lot funnier if I snapped her in the chat.
The thing is, in just the mindset that I bring to this flavor of deck is it does not lose to tech. The only way that you lose is when you don't draw your shit. Now, Spider Ham is an exception, but like you can afford to wait for the nuts if your opponent's going to give you the cubes, and so no sense in like playing for weird edges, particularly in the beginning.
How did our decks line up last game? Oh, Gladiator. Makes perfect sense. All right, so now we snap, right?
Yes, you snap here.
Do you have to worry about that Negasonic forever?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. For folks playing at home. Cosmic Ghost Rider would be a huge bummer, but I'm happy to report we're not seeing him too much in any kind of meta.
Yeah, not a real card. Okay.
I'm afraid of. Negasonic Right is a very likely card for them to play.
And now we have the Negasonic counter, which is great. Now, hopefully they play Negasonic right. Be wonderful.
I'm coming for you.
Nice. So, still worried about Negasonic. Where do you think Negasonic would come down? They got echoed?
I'm back. I got lost, but I'm back. I might have to change my voice. No, we're good. I've lost kind of the rhythm of the hand. You'll need to play this game without me while I catch up.
We could do this. Turn off Baxter Building. If they go Negasonic right, we have a blocker.
I'm worried about Shang. If you do what you're about to do, you're still not going to have priority. Is that true? I just want to make sure we do not have Shang priority.
Yes.
Okay.
Sick
a negative
blade.
All right. Survey says sure. So we're afraid of Negasonic.
We will tie Negasonic middle like this. No, we won't.
And we don't have to worry about their Fenris making something. Yeah, that seems good to me.
This gets plus 12.
Yeah, and we're gonna win the right lane. I think that what you just did
we win the right lane unless they play more than 4 power there.
But then we're gonna tie like
maybe go here. Here. This beats Negasonic right still, and it beats more than 4 power right. They Negasonic middle, then we'll win right and left.
Okay. Do you want to snap back? Is that too transparent?
Yeah, sure. Oh, we already snapped. Nice.
Oh, I thought they were the snapper. Yeah, I joined halfway through. I don't know what happened with Discord. I guess it was my end.
Order is correct. Yeah, we should have thought about order there. You're right for scoring. Good calls.
You do nothing.
Yeah. I'm going to Morb Frigga. Morb Frigga doesn't feel bad. Okay, Negasonic is a big threat there.
Sonic's a big threat there. I think that Mobius is a fine card to play.
You disgust me, by the way.
Them having red shift. What is the disgusting?
You said Mobius is a fine card to play.
Oh, Morbi. Yes, those are different words. Sorry.
We just keep it chill here. I don't think they're gonna have Tech 2 ongoing.
Moon Knight is a good thing to know. I mean, obviously they have Moon Knight. That is a
Lost our Modok too.
a card that can beat us. Like if we get the wrong Daken Moon Knighted, that can cause problems. This is going to be really hard to. Shang is a card that this deck runs, right? It's the fact that it has Negasonic.
Probably not. I would.
You don't think so?
No. Maybe.
So do you? I guess
Fenris
probably
position?
Daken is probably the play.
And then do we ever want to set Nico here?
Let's see, what could we draw?
Scorn, Quinjet, Bullseye, Prodigy. Prodigy
I don't hate it because getting to Prodigy is going to be a very, very powerful thing. So yeah, I think that's probably
we need
fine.
Bullseye. We need Bullseye. Well, if we need Bullseye, we need it next turn. Yeah, I still don't mind setting it. We want points middle that we don't have to rely on playing cards there to get points. I think is the idea. They can get a Moon Girl here.
Quinjet is great fodder for this reads to me like they're gonna play did they snap there?
Yes.
This reads to me like they're gonna play Negasonic middle. Which reduces the Prodigy value. I don't hate leaving here, excuse me, I don't hate staying here.
Yeah.
And just kind of seeing how everything plays out.
I guess this might trap our Shard. If we get exactly Bullseye Prodigy. Our Shard will be trapped. Well, yeah, no, then our Shard will be trapped. Maybe use Blade.
What do you mean Shard will be trapped?
Because we're going to draw 3 cards, right? We're going to draw all the cards. So the Shard will be trapped and we won't be able to discard it. We make that play, so we have to discard it now.
Okay. You need to get Quinjet out of your hand if you're going to discard it. Oh.
About to juice this up is the thing.
Oh. Oh.
Wow, good play. Good play. Can you explain the Nico left play instead of right? It's a Nexus game, so nothing really matters outside of the Nexus. So it just gives us space and ways to do things.
I played the Nico on the right lane, but I don't think it matters in 999 times out of 1,000. So that's not main deck Legion, right? Or no, that is main deck Legion.
It is, yeah.
That is main deck Legion. We have to.
The reason I don't think they have Shang is because they have Moon Knight, right? Like Moon Knight and
if they have Legion in there, like there's, I don't know what their last card is, but it would be pretty tight to fit a shag.
I think main deck Gore. Gore is the last card, actually. We know all their cards. Which Gore, I think, is a terrible play in this deck because it ruins your Lady Sif line sometimes. Every card kind of... No, Moon Girl's great. Never mind. Ugh. Fuck off, dude. Are you alive? I just looked at the screen and he's just staring blankly. I think he died. I'm gonna stay. It's rebooting. Hit the scorn, please. And Nate is locked the frick in, dude. Jesus Christ, brother. Fit some more disruption in your deck, please. I should have thought about this type of counterplay before I stayed in there. Might be locked in. Ooh. That was a situation where we could have been okay. Unfortunately, probably just Legions right here and we die. Wait, where did he keep getting this gore then? Oh, the gore was from the red shift. Makes sense. Not a real card, huh? Correct. Not a real card. You're allowed to play not real cards in your deck, that's for sure. Okay. Don't you dare, man. Frigga would be okay. Daken would be terrible. I mean, he just hits the perfect thing every time. It's just every time he just hits the fucking perfect thing. We did lose Nate, yeah. He'll be fine. He's doing great. He's just locked in, actually. How long until they put Agatha back in her cage? Probably not. It's not like the best deck. It's just good. I can't Cosmic Ghost Rider this turn. He's gonna play Ghost Rider left. Gladiator. Thank you for thinning my deck. Thank you for thinning my deck. Nate the Statue Martin, that's what they're calling him, yeah. Well, you got Morbiuses in every lane. You got Morbiuses in 2 lanes. Either play is going to be Cosmic Ghost Rider, right? Hopefully they don't have a 1-drop. Or we just lose all our cubes and we start over. One of the two. Cosmic Ghost Rider, right? Get fucked! It's only a real card if you suck! Sorry. Sorry about that. That wasn't directly at you, by the way. that was just some frustration brewing of being sure I was gonna lose. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Don't prank call me, Nate. Oh, Nate's gone. The Shiftler. Okay. Watu, you do be watching though. Hopefully they can't fill. If they can't fill, then we should be able to Moon Girl the Raft card and maybe be okay. I won't. It's gonna be weird. Whatever.
I'm coming for you.
I actually think it does work. If you go Moon Girl first. No, it won't. It doesn't work either way. Oh, it's so annoying. We can never get 2, so we just have to accept that. We'll just take 1. We're in for a penny, in for a pound at this point. Play Blade in the middle, Moon Girl on the left. Yeah, it's okay. You just don't know how it works, which is fine. I probably should play the Blade middle, though. You're right about that. But you have to do it in this order. You do have to do it in this order. I actually like him on the left. But I do like the extra points. It's a good point. You play the Blade first, then you kill the Raft card before you copy. Oh! Wait, you were right on accident. Best kind of being right.
I am reborn.
Rough. Rough, 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 rough. It's the biggest possible card we could play right, so we played best as possible. But we lost. GG's, unfortunate. Very well played by our opponent. Obviously, they got really lucky with their... Like, they got so many unbelievably lucky flips there. But no matter what, they played their absolute tails off that whole game. Very fun, very fun. Nate, can we get an update on what's going on? You ready? Call in, brother. Need a new call. Oh, I forgot. You don't know how Discord works. You need to disconnect. You're connected into our old call somehow. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. What's up? Can you not hear me?
About that, I really do not know what happened. I promise I was not on the call. There's a thing when you are alone in a call for enough time, it kicks you out for bandwidth purposes.
Yeah.
At least it did for me. So I was not on the call anymore.
Yeah, we lost, man. It was really close. We had some crazy games. I had an absolutely nutso win when I had no position to be in after they moon knighted and stuff, and I screamed at someone in chat. I'm still sorry about that, Killjoy, by the way. Well, it wasn't directed at you, but it kind of felt like it. But it went pretty well. I do need to take an ad break. So you want to entertain chat while I do that?
While this is happening, I
was
would
that a
love
yes?
to
Is
hear.
that cool?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just asked, and then you didn't say anything.
Oh yeah, no, cool.
Okay, cool.
As we do with the breaks, for the folks that are not ad enjoyers, I would love to hear about media recommendations currently on your radar. Movies that you've seen lately, television shows that you've watched recently, video games that you've played recently that you would like to extol the virtues of. I would love to hear about it. I'd love for you to tell the other chatters about it. Andor always comes up, man. I ask this, and Andor comes up. I am a famous hater of Star Wars. I don't like any Star Wars media other than Knights of the Old Republic. But I do intend to give Andor a try because it is so acclaimed. Perhaps Andor will be the first passive media in that franchise that I enjoy. Yeah, I've heard that routinely. I do not over-hate on Andor. I don't hate on Andor at all. I just haven't gotten to it. But I hear that consistently enough that I will try it. The new Alien Covenant that is the extension of Prometheus. Are you sure? Do you mean Alien Earth, the Noah Hawley TV show, or Alien Romulus, the recent movie? Alien Covenant is like 2 movies ago, which you might be talking about, but be advised, it might not be. Alien Earth is great so far. I don't know if you guys know this. Alien Earth is made by Noah Hawley. the showrunner, as much as a single person can create a TV show. And Noah Hawley might be the single most gifted television creator, not just working today, but possibly who has ever lived. Noah Hawley is at a level that other people dream about dreaming about being on. And honestly, I think that Alien Earth is one of the weaker things that he's made, and it's still fucking incredible. That's how good Noah Hawley is at television. Yeah, he made the Legion TV show. He made Fargo, the Fargo TV show. What else does he do? He is a gifted vocalist. He's truly spectacular. I enjoyed Arcane. I enjoyed Arcane season 1. Season 2 is a little bit weak in my opinion, but in Blue Eye, I'll tell you what, Blue Eye Samurai, I really liked the villain. All right, I'm back. Thank you for the kind words. Anyway, these are good recommendations. I am replaying Bravely Default 2 on the Switch. I like the Bravely Default games. They're not like the best JRPGs, but did Clair Obscur, which is just so awesome. I've been kind of hankering for a job-based JRPG, and so I just redoing Bravely Default 2. Carnival Row. Is this... It's not Carnival? Is Carnival Row and Carnival different things? Carnival was an incredible kind of fantasy Dust Bowl era show on HBO that was kind of before the curve of prestige TV really took off. And Carnival was so expensive that it got canceled. But if it came out today, people would love it. Yeah, Clair Obscur was stupendous, exceptional. It's hard to overstate how excellent it was. It felt very much to me like a team that had never made a video game before, but all loved JRPGs, just trying a bunch of stuff that was both simultaneously tried and true and stuff that they loved, but also in weird implementations that you would never see at a really polished studio. It came together so friggin' good. I'm really happy it exists. I'm really excited for the future of that studio and that franchise. My one beef with Clair Obscur.
Yeah, all right, we got you.
It's a really French game, but all of the voice actors are British and doing British accents. And they should have picked a lane. They should have had them do French accents or had French actors do it, or just not set the game in France. It felt weird in a bad, given how careful and effortful the rest of the game was. It felt stupid, honestly.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry for the extended delay.
No, it's all right. I got disconnected again. My internet seems to be fine. There's something in the Discord between us, literally and proverbially, that seems to be backwards. I did, but I was able to rejoin the call just fine. But my internet never cut. I don't know what's going on. I rebooted. We'll just keep going.
Weird. Yeah, we'll run it back, man. We'll run it back.
Yeah, this deck is great. Deck is great.
What did I miss? Any good combos?
You're talking about Andor. I asked about media, as I do, and everyone always brings up Andor, and I talk about how I don't like Star Wars, but I will try Andor.
Yeah, but you said that last time, then you didn't do it.
It's happened several times. It's been a recurring theme. Uh-oh. Admiring mayonnaise.
Let's push through this one. These are some of the scariest people to find on Infinity Contest.
Yeah, I do not. I mean, I appreciate the pushing through makes sense. In this situation, I don't know if you caught it, chat, but like he started playing the game 5 minutes ago, and you will lose to these folks randomly. So I like to save the cubes until you have a stranglehold on everything. But there's an argument to just like let's get past it.
I think we just start with the Vican line. We'll see if anything else comes to us that makes more sense.
Oh, well, there's that.
Alright. Well, we got a Bucky for there, or whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, Bucky Barnes deck. The classic. They'll probably do a few more.
Do you wait? You can copy a DAKEN. That seems stronger.
So we copy DAKEN this turn, and then what? We just play the DAKEN, and then we actually that's actually a great point because we don't even have to worry about playing MODOK. We can just play both cards, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, Victoria's card's created in your hand. This gets created on the board. So then we want to go just Dak and Vic left.
Yep, that is what I want to do.
Could leave us vulnerable to Shang.
Is that person at that collection level possibly even have Shang-Chi? Are they out of Series 2?
No, yeah, that's one of the first cards you get for sure. Pretty sure Shang's the Series 1 card if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though.
Enough said, bub.
One thing I'm slightly scared about would be like turning this off would be kind of scary, but this covers us there. Do something like this.
Yeah, I don't see how this loses other than Shang-Chi, and even then, I think it's probably fine.
Yeah, I don't even think we die to Shang, which is cool. Because we would still just have Vic and Scorn. Yeah, if it's just Shang, then we still win.
Quake?
Isn't a Null left? Maybe, but they shouldn't be able to afford that. Ah, they're just playing cards. They've just been
playing cards.
They've just been a discard deck the whole time, is the thing.
I don't think you got a lot of cards at that collection level. I don't think it's a discard list so much as just we have these cards. They sort of go together.
My theory is the game gives you the best draws after you take the longest break to hook you up, then keep you on when you lose to have your revenge playing. I think there's a full study on behavioral for this game. Yep, probably. Probably put all of their focus into making you not enjoy yourself.
There was a time years ago when I was playing just Galactus. It was just Galactus all day long. And the amount of arrows that I encountered ruining my game plan on the last turn, you could have convinced me of any conspiracy theory behind this game, and I would have believed it 100%.
I think most conspiracy theories are like disproven by just being like, all adults are stupid though. Like you're expecting like a very large group of different adults to work together to like lie to a large group of people and have no one squeal.
Hey, your point's taken. I'm just saying I lost so much arrow that I don't know. I could have been radicalized immediately. What? Do you want to snap? Like, I don't know what. I'm not really clocking what our win con is, but I just don't. I don't think that our opponent is capable of. I think. Wait. So again, yeah, the mana thing is odd, but yeah, DAKEN into Frigga, is that?
No, the mana's right on.
Forward things.
Yeah, then we get attack 3 lanes with Morbius DAKEN. Simple as they say. I'm sure our opponent would snap back.
I also know that at one point it was stated explicitly that there were no bots in Infinity Conquest. I have no evidence to disprove that, but I will say that an opponent whose name is that feels pretty bawdy.
Well, the only thing with Infinity Conquest is that the only time there were bots was when people's queue times were so ludicrously high that it would force a bot, if I remember correctly. It actually came up in the first tournament with Dara. Where we were like within like a minute of each other.
Enough said, bub.
Oh, they did open with the fist bump? I didn't catch that. Did not catch that.
They've already used Nova, is this correct?
I don't think so.
Maybe not? No?
Maybe? Have they?
Okay, so I want to do this here then.
Well, hang on. DAKEN's going to add how many points? Even
12.
with Naked, it's going to go up
12.
16. Okay, yeah, sure. That seems...
You won't need this anymore.
No, I think this person is just learning to play the game for sure, which is chill, man. We've all been there.
Yeah. There's a lot. I was thinking about this as I talk about Marvel Snap in public more than I should, and people have no idea what it is. And I'm reluctant to even recommend it to people, not just because of the economy, which people can quibble about, but it's a bit of a learning curve, and it feels really bad if you get annihilated by people with a lot more cards than you. And we take for granted a lot of the internal knowledge that we have internalized that just is not obvious.
Yeah, we played a video game full time for like 3 years. No, I'm just trying to get this game over with.
I just thought that maybe they snapped, and that's new behavior. Yeah, you got Bullseye, Frigga, DAKEN. This is a snap in any universe.
We're having a good time here.
Yeah, our opponent less so, more of a bad time even.
Would love a 3/6 DAKEN.
3/6 DAKEN, and how about a couple of 3/6 DAKENs?
Yeah, man, a plethora even.
First
First 4 months of playing, you didn't understand Prio?
Yeah, no, it's just random, right? Honestly, 4 months might be aggressively fast to learn how priority works.
You seen the lines, man? We got the perfect lines here.
Not only am I seeing the lines, but like we have many lines, even if the lines don't quite work out.
Mm-hmm.
If we draw into Quinjet, we can
That's the simplest line.
Yeah, pretty good line.
That's the simplest line. Just win forehead. No, so you talk about how you used to play Magic, right? And I've never like seriously played a physical card game ever. Like I've went and played some Magic with people, but I've never like had a deck. I've never like actually learned anything. But yeah, I watched Pokemon Worlds mostly for VGC, which is like the actual like mainline Pokemon stuff, because I do follow a really good content creator named Wolf Glick, who makes really, really good content about competitive Pokemon, and it really got me interested in like competitive Pokemon. There's like a mobile version called Champions that's coming out. But I was watching it, and then I ended up I had a really great conversation with friend of the show, the Rainbow Pit, who's done like some of the Binks community tournaments, and he's been a fan for a while. I had a really nice conversation with him, like right before Worlds, and he was kind of like selling me on VGC and stuff. I thought that was like neat. I was like, it sounds cool, but it might be like kind of hard to like super be into. Like, I'm not sure if that's something that would make like a ton of sense to me. But then I like started actually watching it. Ooh.
They snapped.
They did.
I think I probably don't snap back. You were on the Morbius copy. Now you want to do Vic Hand stuff.
Well, we have to think about what we would have to get to give us outs for these. So if we go with Morbius, it would be just MODOK, but Blade kind of helps. If we go Vic Hand, we're kind of hoping for Moon Girl, and at the very least, we get 2 2/9s. I think Victoria's Hand is probably the safer option.
I agree.
They're probably just snapping Redshift.
Yeah. What is their collection level?
7,000. Teacher's Problem in the tutorial? Yeah, but like some people have better things to do than like listen to tutorials when they're given to them, you know? I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You could Frigga. You could also Quinjet Vic Hand Frigga next turn.
Okay, one more time.
You could right now. You could Frigga a copy of Victoria Hand, or you could Quinjet Victoria Hand, and then Frigga next turn with like other choices.
Yeah. And we're gonna draw both turns. Like it.
I don't hate. Yeah, I think that's right. I think doing what you just did is fine. I don't hate holding on to Scorn for a way to eat inevitably Negasonic. And if you eat a Negasonic right with Frigga right now, we're already golden. But I think that's a concern. Can we get over the top of 14 with Victoria's Hand? Oh my god, Prodigy as well.
I don't know if we can.
What if you
we'd have
Victoria?
to do Daken somehow, but I'm looking at the cards. I don't think we have.
What if you Victoria and Prodigy left? So you're adding a couple rounds of what does the Victoria Hand get to?
That would make us at 2 11s.
Okay. Well, that's enough. With the Prodigy and like one other card. You don't get the doubling, but you are literally bigger than
any other lane, I guess.
I guess we're not making any other crossbones, but yeah, we gotta win. So do you want to do a Hail Mary? I guess we can't even.
I kind of want to go Bullseye here to set up an 8-power Daken.
And you have to play.
I have to play what?
I was gonna say you want to get. Yeah, okay, I see that coming. That's a good thing to have them blow. I mean, we obviously didn't want that to blow up, but what's like the biggest card that they run?
Bullseye. Biggest card would be probably Ghost Ridering Agatha.
And yeah, so in Crossbones with an additional Victoria Hand beats that, right? Or am I taking crazy pills?
It ties it, so maybe the play would be here, here. Bringing this to 16, we add 18. They play 19. We had 9 middle. They just activate. We're fine.
Get out of here.
Oh, I think that gets us.
Oh, just
4
barely.
points. Yeah. we have set this up? I don't know, man. This is really funky. I don't know if we even played that wrong. Maybe playing the first Vic hand left was the issue. Tell you what though, getting Nico
I don't like
twice.
I don't like Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Let me just throw that out there. This card feels bad to play against. I'm not saying you should take it out of the game. I just don't like it. Feels bad. Do you want to? I was gonna say, do you want to snap here? But Black Knight's scary. They haven't snapped.
Yeah, Black Knight, Moon Knight. I mean, this is like the exact same deck that we played, I feel like, except they have Wave.
This favors us.
Okay, sweet. This is good. This should get us back quite a bit.
Yeah, and if they beat us, they deserve to win. So yeah, this is fine. We're gonna have Victoria's hand for days. Your 14 power nonsense, very unimpressive.
Warrior Prodigy.
Cosmo's a cool kit. Now, I think that there is an argument to Victoria hand Prodigy left right now.
Love it. Then we'll draw 3 total. I think we're chilling.
Yeah, and you're not gonna hit Negasonic.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
Bet you thought that was enough to win that lane right now.
You think it would be?
You would have been wrong.
You're an absolute fool.
Do you maybe want more Victoria hands?
The only thing I'm a little concerned about with more Victoria hands is Shang. But I think it's going to be an issue no matter what, because we're going to eventually want to play more Victoria
Every
hands.
lane, yeah. I mean, great. What a wonderful problem to have.
Legion is potentially a slight issue.
But this is how I mean.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing's an issue. Nothing's an issue. Just play a billion points and win. Like where your head's at. You can even just play this, what, 11 power Miramasa Shard?
That's a very funny. Your scores.
Better start believing, buddy.
As an aside, there is a real argument for our list to run Magic. Well, let's talk about this after. You figure out where to play and where to move.
I disagree strongly.
Well, I'll talk about the logic behind it. I'm not necessarily advocating for it, but he stays. Can't imagine. I'm excited to see it. Okay, Shang.
Thank you for buffing
Sure.
my Daken. Thank you for buffing my Daken, sir. Surely that'll win.
It's gonna have to hit a whole bunch of.
All right, right back in this. They're
Yeah,
insane
very
for hanging out.
Yeah, and that's kind of with the Daken particularly. I mean, we just saw it with the Victoria hand. The longer the game goes, the more exponential this deck can go. And so, if you have a 7th turn, you can often get 3 Dakens with 4 blades, and nothing could beat that.
Okay, so do have a Shang.
Do have a Shang, good to know. So yeah, I'm not saying necessarily that we want it, and if there's a lot of Legion running around, it's you don't want it, of course. But there's an argument. I've thought about it. Well, that's interesting.
Wasn't that neat? We do have to worry about Cosmo and Shang, so we have a lot of things to worry about.
We have a lot of things to worry about, and 0 doubled is still 0. If he didn't have those 2 cards, I
think the most important thing is it gives us this, which is more valuable.
Yeah, no, I mean, if he didn't have those cards, I'd say snap right now. But the fact that he does, maybe we don't.
I think we need hand space.
Yes, for sure. We're going to be playing DAKEN. We're going to be playing Frigga. Notably, we're not super worried about. Yeah. And wait, yeah, we have priority, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm always checking that for Negasonic. It's very scary.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be. This is not Negasonic. He's not playing Negasonic this turn. He is playing.
If he does, it's our Frigga turn, so we're chilling.
Well, there's no way because it's Agatha.
He has to play. Yeah, he has to play Agatha out. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we still just Frigga, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna chill.
Now I'm a little bit worried about Negasonic, but I think maybe is Bullseye the play? I guess we maybe it's
something like this.
Well, the alternative is I would say, I mean, I do like this. Yeah, I do like this. Because then we don't have to play the Modoc. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Maybe Stap even. Do you think is that too aggressive?
Yeah. We also have weird Moon Girl Bullseye lines if you want to go like fucking psychotically
Yes.
all in right.
Correct. I think that this is just DAKEN left and then whatever the fuck else you want to do. It's an argument to playing Nico. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I don't see you losing this.
Me neither. So we have to think about Cosmo. Is the main one.
We do think about Cosmo.
But either way, they still get to 16. I almost want to do this then.
I put DAKEN in the left.
Why?
Because you lose to Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and this way you're winning all three lanes. He's not going to Negasonic Teenage Warhead in the left lane. It's not going to happen.
Just don't hit the right DAKEN, man. Literally any other card.
We don't want Bullseye. That's fine.
Yeah, Bullseye would
That's
also
even
kill
great.
us.
GG's.
Opponent's very upset. They have been every round.
Woo! Feels good. These are harder games. These games are oscillating between the easiest shit in your life and Bloodsport.
Opponent really thought that they should have won that game, and that it's actually fucked up that we won. They should have tried playing their cards better next time. Opponent's upset he saw the deck and that you saw me copy. Yeah, how dare you have the deck and that I knew that you had. He did have like a 1 in 7 to win there. If he hit right DAKEN or he hit Bullseye, I think we're dead.
Bullseye is dead for sure. Bullseye is the most fragile.
Well, no,
component
right DAKEN
of...
we actually won. It was literally only Bullseye. Yeah, so it was only a one of. Ooh boy.
Okay. Oh boy.
One in 7 is the betting odds in his book. Yeah, you guys better get on that early. Good book to be on. So I think it's just Vic Hand and a Bullseye and a Moon Girl, right? As simple as.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Sure.
Putting Shang in your Agatha deck seems so dumb. Yeah, in Moon Knight versions, I agree. If you're not running Moon Knight, it's fine. It's just a good card. But if you're like they were a Moon Knight version, I think, right?
Yeah, Moon Knight hit us once.
Yeah, that doesn't make any damn sense.
This deck is super fun. This deck is just the funnest.
I'm
really excited
They should play their
to get after
Guardians. They should play their Guardians where we have cards.
Yeah.
That would be my one
Do you want to
suggestion
contact them offline for some
Yeah.
coaching?
Now
I like
play
what
Drac. They're gonna play.
I like what you did there.
They're gonna play Drax, right? And we're gonna laugh and laugh and laugh.
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
There's
what's
no way
gonna
they
happen,
play a
for sure.
third. There's no way they play a third.
Right
Guardian
is
there.
100% what's
we
going to
missed
happen.
twice
Right
there.
now.
There's no way.
Taking aim.
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh man,
that's actually
Scorpion.
quite- actually really bad. Do you want to do one deck in this turn?
Yeah, I won DAKEN Quinjet. No, not that one, because that's going to become cheaper with the
True.
and
Yeah,
then
actually.
sure. There's an argument to
next time we top
vibraniuming
deck-
too. You
next
want
time we
you want a
top deck
vibranium?
Prodigy, which would be juicy. We could top deck Morbius. Which would be
I put
juicy.
vibranium down as well. Yeah.
And they're gonna play Drax, right, or Gamora, right? And then I feel like a fool. We're chilling.
Yeah, drawing Prodigy would be pretty smart of you right now.
I see the cheekiest play.
Don't out cheek yourself here. I probably DAKEN on the right like a simpleton because this opponent doesn't have a ton of interesting cards.
Yeah, it's fair. What's my last card played? Vibranium? Yeah, it's fine. This is only going to 12, so we're only adding 9 here. I have like a little bit more juice.
Sure.
But I should... This... First? Does it matter?
I don't think it matters. I think it matters because of no Scorn stuff.
Doom Doobie rule and all, man. Many such cases.
It's pretty. Is that the $100 Doom?
Might be. You almost want a lane. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
It does matter for not losing a bullseye proc. Very true. You should bullseye first so that you get the bullseye proc, which gives you -2, which guaranteed. I don't know, something. I don't know. Probably didn't guarantee anything. I don't know. They didn't have a very.
But
good
you know,
time.
it's playing correct is playing correct, even if it's doesn't matter in 900 out of 1,000 times. If there's no downside, then don't do it that way.
All right. 2 more wins.
Tired Dad 88 and Mango talking about it. I play a movie trivia every month or most months. It's wonderful. It's super involved. It's multi-hours. It actually costs money. It happens at a movie theater. And one of the most successful teams that plays, their name is Christian Dads Who Vape, which never fails to make me laugh. Christian Dads Who Vape is just such a great turn of phrase.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. And they're sick. They're killer. They really perform well. They're not just sitting there being dads and vaping. They are and worshiping Christ. They're doing well.
What are they playing? Oh, their trivia team. Oh,
It's
awesome.
movie trivia. If you're in the Seattle area, there's a trivia at an independent movie theater run by movie buffs, and they make video stuff. It's really cool, and I love it to death. That said, the people that play it are all murderers. It's really challenging.
Like real life murderers.
Well, they're murderers at movie trivia. I can't speak to their extracurriculars outside of the trivia. Christian Dads Who Vape would be a great murder cover, Like, oh, I was too busy being a Christian dad. Okay, it's pretty normal.
And
Almost.
vaping. I was
Yeah.
busy vaping. Mill, let's go! Hog, dude. I fucking love playing mill decks.
I was gonna say you have such a disrespect for Mill, but you're talking about how you like being against Mill.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Particularly, this Mill doesn't work against decks with value generation. That said, I hate to see Mercury. Mercury makes me mad.
Mm-hmm.
Did they snap?
They did.
I don't hate leaving here. You don't have much of a win condition. You could win, but like again, let's wait until we can wallop them to death for 1 cube. They have the Black Castle Blackstone.
It could also be a really bad C2 deck, which would not be good for you. Because C2 is like a pure counter. C2 is like
I'm
a pure
going
counter to
to-
this deck.
For those of you who don't know, what Biggs is doing is being a huge jackass, huge unforgivable piece of junk. And we don't appreciate that. We don't stand that. Hashtag rude.
Hashtag rude. You don't believe me that I retreated? Is that hard to believe? They could have Killmonger, but I still think we just want to get this out of hand.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially with Moon Girl setup coming. Likely pass next turn into Bullseye and a Moon Girl. Don't love drawing MODOK there. You got Infinite with the Lefay deck? The Airwalker one? The Airwalker Lefay deck's crazy, man. The shit goes bananas. Rude.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's good to know that they have Red Guardian. Red Guardian screws us so many different ways. Losing Quinjet is a fine way to... hang on. Before you do this, we have no way of winning middle with this particular line. Do you want to consider Morbius or Victoria Hand? I guess Morbius would be the only way to, like, possibly... You're throwing middle if you play Moon Girl right now, which is possibly what you want to do.
I mean, Bullseye hits could potentially get us there. I think, like, Firehair is scary because they could do a bunch of crazy shit, right? So...
Sure.
Fucker. If we get 4 hits middle, we win. Consideration. Thoughts?
I don't want to play anything right lane. I very much would like my next draw.
Double fake Morbius? Or double...
Do you want to... I think maybe also... Well, Blade is ammunition for... I think, honestly, Blade makes sense here.
Setting up what for next turn?
I guess that's a good point. You're almost certainly doing... Do they snap?
I don't think we have MODOK, because we're probably going to play, like... They did. I want to stay.
I like leaving, personally. I mean, again, this is just 1 cube. We have lost the middle.
We can get 4 Bullseye hits there. 12 or 1 cost in our hand.
Yeah, and then, like, they just Cannonball left hooks us. I think that... I guess we do have priority. We could do... If we assume the Cannonballs... No, you gotta leave here, man. Like, we can't win this. We needed to leave last turn.
What are we assuming? Mercury right, Cannonball right? What?
I think the most obvious play is Cannonball left, Demon right. But I don't think our opponent's dumb. I think they can do all sorts of different things, and we've lost middle. We need to win left and right, and that seems really hard with Mercury on the board. And That's not adding a ton of power.
I think it's Cannonball left, Demon right.
That's the most obvious play. Somebody called a Misery right is certainly an option. Misery right, Demon left. This is the thing. Is like, why try and eke out a thing for 2 cubes? We leave. We're probably not going to win. Let's just take them for a whole bunch of cubes later.
Fine. Oh yeah, I was thinking Cannonball was a 5/8 as well.
It was probably Baron Mordo. Somebody was right about that.
True.
Yeah, we really needed to leave when they snapped.
Says you.
We can always use
that now.
What's that? We could pop it with scoring. I also don't mind popping it with Frigga when the time comes.
I'm just thinking about hand space issues. Right?
Hand space. Yeah, okay,
Vic.
scored for sure. Yeah, I think scored.
It might be okay. So we get one more card. We play Vic. Then we're we definitely just want to pop it now. We just want to make sure we can Moon Girl, get infinite Vic hands. That's pretty good. Thank you for thinning our deck.
Do you maybe want to just snap this?
Yeah.
Somebody says Vic middle. Oh, Vic middle for Red Guardian. Vic middle for Red Guardian. Yep.
Yeah, fair.
We're gonna have lots more, but we need this one to survive.
Yeah, that's the thing that I had to double check and think about is if we have priority, does it matter? And if we went right, we would not have had priority, so it would have mattered. Also, pivot.
No, because we can always Moon Girl if we draw.
Oh no, yeah, we
Modok
can
or
just do
something.
both. We can literally just do both, kind of.
Yeah.
Especially because
That's
we're
gonna be
getting double Quinjet.
Yeah, Misery. They're gonna Misery.
Oh, the misery. Yeah, I don't think we have to think too hard.
Yeah, what you need to do is draw Modok on turn. Well, I guess that will matter. We would need to get the. Oh, so not going to be Misery. By Morbius. Hello, demons.
And notably, that opened them up to now be able to do this. Which would suck a little bit, but it won't suck that much.
Do what?
Red Guardian Metal.
Oh, well, that mattered so much earlier before we were making copies of it. We've got the copies now. I'm not super worried about it. I think I do. What do we got?
Quinjet Daken?
Oh, I was going to say Quinjet hand.
Quinjet
But
hand.
playing a Daken now could make sense for getting a Modok. If we draw Modok, your play allows us to get
that
Modok
second
value?
Daken and Modok, yeah.
Yeah. No, play the bigger.
We're playing both.
Oh, okay.
It's this. It's Quinjet Daken.
Great.
Probably worth it to buff a Daken. I mean, we have no way of discarding. We'd have to top deck Modok. It's 50-50. So I don't think it's worthwhile.
Now, notably, we are vulnerable to Cannonball on the left. Now, he has to win the other lanes. But I would say...
We should just play all 5 of these cards instead of worrying about Modok. That's probably just better, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. I was too tunneled on it, but yeah, it definitely is. Certainly play like the biggest boy middle. Great. I don't see how this loses to any rational selection of cards.
Good luck. Ooh, one weird.
They already
one.
killmongered. They already killmongered. They
I
already
know.
killmongered.
They have misery in their deck.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Well,
fine
Misery,
because
I mean,
we're playing the
yeah.
shard and then it doubles our Dakens. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. Around, I guess, Cosmic Ghost Rider.
You
No,
need
it's
to
not.
get this
I'm
card.
aware
Just
that
play
that
play.
sounds stupid. I have so much time, dude. I can literally take like 10 more seconds.
Gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, all right. Woo! Sweaty deck.
Yeah, the deck in line is just, it leaves us a little vulnerable depending on how their tech lines up. So I think just doing this, I mean, I don't know how the fuck you ever beat this.
Yeah.
Even if they,
I like your line.
Even if they like do the misery play here, which is really novel and would be cool. Yeah, I think that, well, I don't know if you can play it because half the people who play that Airwalker deck thinks it's mid and half the people who play that Airwalker deck think it's the best deck ever. I'm on the side that I think that Airwalker Morgan Le Fay deck is unbelievable. But it just depends on which one uses. Like Scorn in hand, we can do Frigga bouncing. Well, I guess Frigga bouncing doesn't work, right? Because the second Frigga, we could Frigga.
We there's ways to do it. Certainly, Moon Girl gets you there.
No, we could play Victoria's hand, and then we could Frigga the Victoria's hand, and then we get the Frigga back in hand, and then we play another Victoria's hand, and then we Frigga it again. Type shit. Picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, no, several ways to do it. But yeah, Victoria mid is fine if you want to just kind of play around Red Guardian stuff. You could play Victoria right to force them to choose lanes.
Yeah, what's their play this turn? Their play this turn's probably a 2-3. Did they play like Demon left? Is that a thing that they did?
Yes, they did. They did Hood left.
That's scary.
I think Victoria right is the play because we want to force them to make a suboptimal lane decision with their cards. I don't love a demon every turn, but that's also not a good use of mana. If they snap here, we leave because that's Red Guardian.
Yeah. Agreed. If not, I think we just have to play into this line. If they have it, they have it. We're sad.
Did you want to Frigga on the Luke's bar? I don't know if that's still something you're interested in doing. Did they snap?
They did, yeah. We
I
run here, right? Yeah.
It's one cube. Get out of here. Like we.
You don't believe that I retreated when you made the most obvious play ever and you snapped into it.
They also can easily get Luke's bar with just moving Mercury over there. It's
yeah, and we were already out of our Nico spell that can get us there. Think they're stream sniping? I don't think so.
Anything is possible, but I haven't seen a single play from them that has been inconsistent with the obvious not stream sniping play. I guess they left, but they left.
Can't believe I'm retreating smartly in low stakes. Yeah, I got Nate screaming at me. It helps. It's necessary.
It's the fourth round. It's like this is how you lose Infinity Conquest is when you just get not you, but whenever somebody gets fast and loose. Yeah, I think this is a fine. Did they snap?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I was gonna say if they snapped, you may want to just snap back. Get the cubes in the middle.
Guy really doesn't like when I retreat. I'm saying, man.
Maybe this is a stream sniper. These are some.
To copy Vic again. Hell yeah. You know what we have to do.
People like you are built different. The moment that any of my opponent sends any emote or any chat, I mute them. That's just the par for the course.
You get to play with your food, dude. They are roping us every mid-turn.
Yeah, it's noticeably it is started.
I'm guessing they didn't like that I did that. I don't believe you after they did it to me twice, which is really weird. You know, the golden rule says you should treat others how you like to be treated.
That is the golden rule, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, you can't leave here. I don't think so.
I mean, we're getting Orcus Forge value, dude. If you're gonna say we probably shouldn't have done this for potential Moon Girl stuff down the line, you're probably right.
But I was, and then I thought, yeah, we don't have a turn 2 play, and honestly, maybe getting a Sentinel might like start to be worth it. Yeah, see, like that's fine. I don't, even if we run into hand size issues later, I think having the Sentinel was not the worst thing in the world. And you know what? It's
get Vic hands. These are like 2/5s. You get multiple Vic hands. They're 2/7s.
It can be it could be Red Guardian protection as we need. I hasten to add. I think it's probably Morbius Sentinel. Is that?
You know what's really cool? On the final turn, we could play a shit ton of things in an Orcus Forge as long as they don't kill longer this, and then bullseye them, which is neat. I do like.
I'll get bullseye down. Probably makes sense. The thing is, bullseye will be, unless you play bullseye left, it can be Red Guardian to great devastation.
No, I like this play. I think this is right. Then we like look to Frigga, maybe the Sentinel, or Frigga the Morbius.
Sure.
And then if they choose to Red Guardian that, it's kind of whatever. Really, we got Sentinels all day to pop that.
That's nice. I note with interest that my bullseye left would have died. Maybe they are stream sniping, but just don't pay attention. Let's make the play before you make the play. Yeah, Frigga right, Sentinel left is pretty good. Is that?
It blocks our
silly
hand because we add 2 Sentinels. Then, are we okay with getting hand locked?
Were we adding 2 Sentinel? Oh yeah, we would be adding 2 Sentinel. I guess Frigga left is not that big of a loss, right? But like we have to kill. Sorry, we have to eat the Negasonic now.
Oh yeah.
Because
I like that a lot. Yeah. And then we still have hand space here. No, we don't. Same issue.
But there's simply no argument. We simply must. What is the word I'm looking for? Play something left. We have to play something left this turn, whether it's the Frigga or the Sentinel.
I expected, and it sucks because we Frigga'd, but... -2 Morbius in hand. That's just bullseye fuel at the end of the day, really.
Yeah, they better play at Misery Middle, or else they're pretty cooked on hand size. So you need bullseye you need to play bullseye this turn if you want to be able to use bullseye, and I think that you probably do for the value of it all. Yeah, I think that's probably just what you have to do.
Okay.
Oh, that's yeah.
Legal play.
This is quite winnable here.
I definitely want to play 2 cards left.
Yeah.
So thought process
like,
here.
Nico into Morbius and then Sentinel right, or Moon Girl Sentinel right.
We would want to go into Prodigy then. Instead of Morbius, because Morbius is...
Oh, yes. And then...
like more here, I think. And then we'll have a handful of Sentinels, hit them for 5.
Now, notably, if they Killmonger, which could be a thing, they will go up 1 power in the middle. So maybe it's worth playing 1 card middle. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, they have to figure out how to win. Doesn't sound very fun. Easy game, easy life. Welcome to Sentinel Hell, brother. Look how many Sentinels we have on the board. This is beautiful. Even Prodigies.
Yeah, and you know what?
Prodigies even
The
a
only
Sentinel.
reason that we're putting them into this hell is because of that turn 1 Quinjet of it all. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Zap.
I guess we could miss
Oh, yeah.
every hit middle and still
No,
win.
we still went on points. Like, yeah.
Get casseroled! You believe me now, Doc Alpha? Huh, buddy? You believe me now, son? No, he doesn't. He doesn't believe me
No,
is the thing.
don't believe you.
Doesn't believe me is the thing. Eventually he'll believe us. One of these days. One of these days.
I believe you. I believe you.
More Sentinels in a Marvel 2 top 8. I'm going to give you a +2 on this one, even though I don't understand. I'm going to guess that's like the Marvel versus Capcom 2 Sentinel was a big issue.
That's great.
I'll give you a fat
This
+2
is great
on it.
stuff. It's Marvel, baby!
Well, we made it. Yeah, FGC, yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I'm picking up what you're putting down slightly. Enough to give you a +2. Well, now comes the time we have to... Oh, I already know which one I'm doing. It's not a question.
Oh, okay.
Arguably the best avatar out there. Look at him. He's so funny. Great avatar.
Jeff just off screen.
What the fuck? Alright, chat. This is what it all comes down to. Round 5, Infinity Conquest. We are currently... Did we get 2 wins the first time or 3? I think we got 3. I think we died on 4. We're currently 7-1. With a brand new deck.
Do you need an ad break?
No, we had 25 minutes and 2 snoozes. We'll be okay.
Okay.
Unless it goes over 35 minutes, which...
That'd be fun. I don't want to sweat. I like this shirt a lot. I just got it. I don't want to sweat through it. Shout out to the Brighton Hot Dog Shop. Those of you in Western Pennsylvania, where I'm from, that's my fast food kind of table service diner of choice growing up. All right, Moro Chin 666.
Moro-chin!
Welcome to the House of Pain.
2400. Or the Evil Atlas. I think we like Quinjet on 1.
Quinjet on 1 seems pretty good to me.
It's not like a core part of the deck, I feel. You just kind of get it out whenever you have the chance. And then if they kill it, they kill it. And you're like, eh, whatever. Ricky, buddy. Nuclear
I
option?
don't hate the nuclear option. And then play, yeah. I probably do the Nico middle just in case the right is space thrown or something, and then give
And then
myself
it just
some...
moves there in turn 4. No, I know.
You could block it.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Collector, huh? Collector's interesting.
I think I probably just get Bullseye down.
Yeah. I mean, nothing. We don't want to copy. We can't even copy anything, as a matter of fact.
I don't want to snap here, but we have so many draws that allow us to just win, and I hope that we get one of them. So we could Moon Girl this turn, Vic Hand Frigga next turn.
Sounds good. My power card left isn't too bad either. Also, we're about to juice this up. Snap! I mean,
about to
we've only
juice this
seen them
up.
play Collector. Like, this is a good line. It's not like a broken line.
Wong
Yeah,
makes me
who knows
scared.
what the fuck they're gonna do now. Can you even play the expensive versions of both?
Yeah, I like what Vicky. You can't do all of them, right? We have 5 mana. How about
I feel like they're gonna
Vicky,
do like
Vicky.
a Gambit combo.
I like Vicky Frigg. Yeah, you like Vicky? I like Vicky Frigg, and then you could play Vicky Modoc. Is that you're actually better at Victoria Hand than I am? I don't. Yeah, Gambit certainly is an option. I don't mean to say that Gambit couldn't happen.
Should we just huck both Vic hands right? Protect them, maybe?
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Can't be Galactus, chat. Chill out.
Oh my god, how sick! How sick! They can't nothing. They can't do like a fuck. What is it called? Their own Modoc right can't beat what we're about to do to them. Is that true? Do you think that's?
They could win right, but I don't know how they win another lane. It would probably
You wanna
be Modoc somewhere.
I think it's Modoc right, like Blade. I think they Blade Modoc right, and I want to make sure that we beat that. I think we snap, and then we make sure that we beat.
How did them doing that ever win?
Because they add a ton of swarms to their hand, and then they bullseye the rest of our board.
Yeah, like that loses to pass. Kind of.
No, I mean they
or
kill
any power middle.
Yeah, I mean I'm just talking about all the options, man. It's game 5.
You want a Modoc? Do this? Maybe like.
I think it's overkill middle. Yeah, something like that is probably good.
Actually, it's probably is still Vic though, right? Because Vic bumps this.
Yeah. Now I wanted you to snap. I think that snapping is something they will stay if they're. I think you're going to collect 4 cubes from them, or you were not going to collect 2 cubes from them.
What was I first? If you don't play, okay, we did play Vic, but good calls. Good calls on the. What was I? Yeah, I don't know what their plan was. I feel like they were hoping for some Gambit stuff. Maybe trying to get a bunch of swarms. Like maybe they play Mobius middle. They discard a bunch of swarms a bunch of times and then try and win that way.
Yeah. Given what they actually played, I think that they was simply going to be a Modoc right. And
so we can probably assume they don't have tech. With Moon Girl Vic hand.
Their tech will be Gambit. Gambit is the tech that we have to be afraid of.
Should we try and go into like Nico Scorn and just get value here and then?
I don't like that. I mean
Buddha?
we can. What's that?
Buddha?
I like doing nothing or playing the Scorn.
Yeah, we have to worry about Dream Dimension too, but that's gonna mess them up just as much as us. That helps. I think we chill.
Yeah.
Because like these cards, when we copy them and have 2 Vics, they're like very valuable, right? Maybe just get the Morbius out of hand here.
I definitely
Maybe
playing the
get both.
Morbius. I think yeah. I like that.
Dream Dimension is going to mess us up. We want a Moon Girl next turn. This allows
Yep.
us to draw and play Moon Girl.
Yeah.
They passed 3.
Depending on what you draw, I think that you should consider snapping here.
Okay.
Are we gonna now? We're gonna have a 3 cost and a 2. Yeah, we could still.
We can
Victoria
even
hand
play
frigate.
both with the Quinjet next turn. Yeah, it's crap.
I'm liking our position here.
We're supposed to snap that missing bullseye. I mean, I think we're more looking at our power than anything. We don't really know what their combo is. We've only seen 3 cards.
Yeah, this is
We don't
Wong.
really know how.
If they stay, there's no way this is not Wong. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we have no way to discard. So yeah, that sounds good to me.
Simple as.
And that's the copied versions of those things. So that's wait. Yep.
We
Sorry.
have to.
Yep,
We have to.
Yep. Anything Mystique Gambit?
Here's the Gambit.
Calling Wing gone.
That's a great hit. They might not think that's a great hit, but that is a great hit. Quinjet might be the worst. I don't know. Quinjet would be annoying for sure.
All systems go.
So they could Odin, which kills 4, but I don't even think that's gonna be enough because we're just gonna burst out a lot of cards here. We just avoid
So
this
do
lane,
you?
think?
Yeah, I was going to say
Collector's
if it's going to kill, so they snapped back, huh? So that reads to me like Odin. Do you want to risk it?
I mean, they're only killing 4 cards, right? And we could play 4 cards here.
I think
Just
you
depends on how big the
certainly
collector
need.
gets.
Yeah, you need to add as much power left as you can, and then the rest of the cards in the middle to survive and get. Now that said, he actually has 0 cost. Are we worried about him playing because he has swarms in his hand? Is he going to add swarms middle and an Odin on the right? How many cards are in his hand?
6. Someone did mention their deck is cope. We leave.
Their deck is oh yeah, no argument there, honestly. Yeah, I don't hate if we lose now, like we're out and we can get them with the big DAKEN later. I'm really good with either.
Yeah. Collector does grow. It grows at most by 8 if they hit swarm every time. I don't even think it can get to 8 if they do that. But it's just the 4 destructions are very hard to play around.
Yeah, I did not hate staying, but thank you for the sanity check, chatter. That deck is thin, and we can beat that. Particularly given their snap sensibilities, they seem pretty like they'll stay when they maybe have it, and then only snap back when they've got it, so we can slide into a pretty good position.
Yeah, I agree. If they had prio, we stay always. Hundo P.
You could Victoria hand Frigga.
And then we'll eventually get another one. I think it's got to be that, right?
Well, you're not going to get another Victoria hand. You're going to get another whatever you played last. I know that
this is going to be crazy, but we could play a Victoria hand last.
We could. Well, the alternative here is like use Nico drawing stuff into guaranteeing DAKEN.
We could do that next turn, right? We could do this and then set up the Nico and then just pop it with Morbius next turn.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
Okay. Be careful about the gambit of it all.
Scary.
That sucks, but it is what it is. Dark Dimension is one of the least favorite things for this type of list, but it is what it is.
It hurts. But it hides us from their stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, for hand space, we could put Victoria hand right now, but
it doesn't allow us to get another Frigga copy if we do that.
That's fine. Yeah, I talked myself out of it, but okay, so what is that, do we think?
It's a 3-drop. Oh. I actually like double DAKEN.
Yeah, I absolutely like double DAKEN. The thing is, then we need to
and we get a
bullseye.
Recopy.
Bullseye needs to happen, and dare I say, bullseye needs to survive. But yeah, this is seemingly pretty good.
You like snapping?
Oh, bullseye doesn't need to survive because we have MODOK. We're gonna have. What we could do is put MODOK in Dark Dimension, and then fill up on DAKENs all day long, and then they just get huge after the game.
Like snapping.
I think you
right?
snap here.
Because like, what do they do? Gambit and kill our cards? I don't care. Fuck you.
Yeah. We'll feel bad if they gambit right now and our DAKEN dies, and we get nothing with Frigga. But then we even have Moon Girl stuff, and we can get out if that happens. Yeah, get out of here. MODOK gone. There's some swarms.
Lots of shawarmas. Which would be scary if our deck wasn't goated here. Alright. We do want priority. So I like the MODOK play, but I think that we need to push for priority like a psychopath.
Well, just hear me out. Why do we need priority?
Because if we hide Modok and then they do their Gambit stuff and they kill the Dakens, then nothing works.
But isn't that still a problem?
Yeah, good point.
I think you Modok now and throw priority. He stepped back.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you, yeah, he's priority. I think that you're going to Daken middle. I think we're throwing left lane. The only thing I'm really afraid of is, I think you're throwing left lane. The only thing that if he does,
If he has more points
Grandmaster.
right than us.
what's that? Yeah, and we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen.
And then if they Grandmaster, then we win left.
That's correct. That's exactly what I'm saying. So I think you Daken middle, and then just the rest for flavor. Yeah,
No,
does
you
that add?
Moon Girl, dude.
Yeah, does that? Okay,
Oh,
all right.
well,
That
no,
adds.
it doesn't actually work. You're right.
It,
You're right.
Does that add? I mean, so yeah, that would not actually. You could Moon Girl and then add Scorn and Blade right for maximum extra power.
Well, the Scorn gets discarded.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Moon Girl middle, get Scorn and Blade out of your hand. Moon Girl goes off first, then makes all your Muramasa shards.
Wait, I don't.
Oh, you don't have the extra mana. We're already.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought you had 6 mana on top of this. I thought you had 6 mana on top of this.
We should get another Blade trigger for sure. And then probably just this.
I think you need to win. I think you need to win
randomly-
right. I think you need to add power to the right to guarantee that you lock that up. You're not going to win. You're going to win left by nothing, or lose it by 1,000,000 points. So I think that.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen! What the hell? Oh, he's got to miss the Daken. Oh, brother.
Wow.
You won't need this anymore.
Not close, I'm afraid.
That's a tough way to go out.
Tough way to go out, man. Should we have expected Zola? I don't know if we should have.
Somebody called it in chat, but the thing is, you can't. There's enough situations where you can't. That if we had Zola as an option on that every turn, every time, like we would never be able to stay in the game. Yeah, they played that well, and they also got extremely lucky every single game. That is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, they literally had their full combo every single game. With no additional draw or anything else.
Yeah, that's true. We also had a 33% chance to win that just through luck.
Yeah, 33% chance we just win straight up.
No, Chad, there was no play that we could have done that would have won that last. We just needed to leave if we anticipated a Zola.
Yeah.
That said, honestly, in that situation, maybe you take the 33% mathematically. That's just a bummer.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough to lose there. Felt really good. Deck felt great, top to bottom. Should have thought about Morbius landing right a little bit more, which I definitely didn't think about. Maybe there's some hand stuff we could have done in previous turns to set up that Moon Girl thing a little better, but no, because we had to play Modok out to make that happen.
Yeah, it just so I have played not this deck, but this package for months. And a very common thing is to be able to put Prodigy on top of Daken. I think we were only able to do that once, like this whole series. So that was another thing that the tool that never really became available to us that can often make these things trivial, but just didn't work out.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah, I don't know what we were supposed to do.
No, I think it's fine.
I think we retreated on a pretty good like retreat line before, where we got pushed to 8, which was probably about the same odds as winning or losing this one, right? Probably about a 33% chance of us winning there. So pulling back and not doing that was probably right. Just tough, man.
Yeah, it was 7-2 or whatever we ended up going.
Did go 7-2 indeed. Instead of Modok, we would have bullseye and Daken on 5, which would have allowed us to Moongirl some shards. Yeah, so we didn't really know that they had the Zola Daken stuff. We were playing around Gambit, which we knew that they had, so I think that was still correct. But I agree with you. There are ways that we could have worked out around it, but I don't even think if we Moongirled the shards, we were getting enough. We needed like 2 extra, and I don't know if we had enough for 2 extra. We're even close. Tough. Want to play a little ladder?
Sure, I'll do ladder. I like ladder because it also gives us. I like engaging with chat. And chat, apologies for not talking to you, board. It's hard whenever you're in the middle of a sweaty slobber knocker.
I wasn't a 50-50. It was a 33%. So like they won.
It was 50-50 in that it either happened or it didn't.
Yeah, true.
We could have. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Cosmic Ghost Rider is not that good, so we only saw one person playing it, and that was probably a rarity.
In planning my Infinity Conquest week, as not for this stream, but just as a player, because I do tons of Conquest, I was thinking to myself, I'm never going to be able to play my copy list because it's going to lose to all of the Ghost Rider players. But I'm happy to report that I don't necessarily think that Ghost Rider is underpowered, but it's just not here. You'll find it in Arisham and that random Agatha player, but other than that, it's really, really, really not present in the meta right now in a way that's wonderful for somebody that deck just auto loses to it.
Yeah, some people are testing it in Hella as just like another like 1-card win condition in certain matchups, but yeah, no, I agree. All right, chat, we're gonna get 3-minute ad break. Don't see the ad, you can pay $6. Check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes.
I look forward to the inevitable card when they figure out the back end of it. There will be a card in Marble Snap that will allow you to increase your hand size, and I think that'll be a very fun day in Marble Snap. It was a very fun day in Hearthstone when they figured that out. I don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow or in 10 years if this game lasts that long, but it'll come. It'll be sweet.
Yeah, that could be cool. Increasing your hand. That could make some of those combos insane. Big Devil Dinosaur buff. Oh, man. That sucks, dude. It always feels so bad to get, like... Because, like, it's like... If I had a 7-2 record, like, extrapolated over, like, a ladder day, like, you're fucking stoked about that, man. You crushed it. But then, like, when you have something like that, you lose towards the end twice in a row, it's just like, eh.
Yeah, it feels bad. The thing, you have mentioned this when this is an exact parallel to losing to Arisham. Whenever you lose to Arisham, it feels awful because they had everything they needed. But there's any number of games where you played Arisham, they had doo-doo, and you just didn't notice. Yeah. So similarly, yeah, everything you said is true, but the way that I like to think about it is every dumpstering that I have delivered in Infinity Conquest very well could have been somebody else on the other side of this, where like I drew it every time, they didn't draw shit, and you don't notice it. So it does, yeah, of course it sucks, but as over time, like obviously you're one of the best players in the world, you're going to be putting that kind of hurting on those people. So it feels bad when it happens, but take heart in the fact that you have delivered the other side of that equation any number of times.
Yeah, and I think we played well. I mean, like, usually, like, it's a little frustrating, but, like, the more frustrating things, like, I feel like there's been times where, like, both of us kind of decide, like, yeah, we made, like, a couple real dumb mistakes at some point, like, throughout it that really caused it. I don't dislike any of the choices that we make. I don't think we made any, like, objectively wrong choices. The during that match, it's just they kind of got the thing every time. And it's always so hard, right? Because even if you play things as statistically well, you know, like it's still just hard to win an Infinity Conquest. You have to win 5 in a row.
I was really stressed out to get my first Conquest win. But then right around my 10th, I'm like, I'm never going to use this border. Like the extra
Humble brag.
monies are cool. Oh, you don't even want to know how many I've got by now. But get into your fucking missions, by the way. Where our alliance is not doing well for this weekly thing, and I want the matte black border. If we could start, and if any alliance members are in the chat right now, stop watching, get into the game, or leave the thing running, and then get into the game to get me some missions.
Don't tell my viewers to leave, man. Nice. I don't think I had one of those. That looks just like the normal one, unless I'm just combining them in my
they
head.
all do. All the Strange Supreme ones do, but it's cool to have a variant.
I need to get 3 more with 2,000. Can I eat this out? 400, 200, 14? Yeah, that'll work.
You can also, if you've got that gold ticket, you can go. Oh, you just got it. I was gonna say you
Yeah,
can
rip
go.
all yeah, I have a bunch of them.
Mastery.
Ooh, I have Wakandan glass on Knoll.
Nice.
I have all 11 of these. There should be a button to just nuke these. Nuclear option.
There should.
Don't you have to do it like one at a time? I gotta play the game. This is ladder, by the way, Nate. So like you.
Oh, it's
just play
Vash. He's
against
in there
one
doing
person at a
missions.
time. Look at that.
Friend of the show, Vash.
Friend of the show, Vash. You play 4 Mobii on him, or potentially 6 Mobii.
I think Morbius makes sense.
Play 6 Mobii. And then eventually draw
Modok.
Yeah, look at that.
Do you think Vash wants cards on turn 6? Do you think that's something that he wants to have?
Facing down 6
Wait.
6 like 10
I was
power
gonna say-
Mobii.
Yeah. With no cards in your hand. Uh-oh!
You're a rascal.
That was what mattered. Holy crap.
Fucker. You fucker, Vash.
Wow. Wow. Okay, this is still winnable with the Daken? Daken one time?
Get none Dakens.
You have priority, so yeah, you could shut off. Yeah, get your Sinister London value. Is this Ghost Rider?
Maybe. It's much worse. You discarded a bunch of cards. Run. My bad, I'm wrong.
Clear for takeoff.
Okay. You have a 1/4 Scorn, and that's it.
Do you think he'll give you a Shang-Chi? Is that a card that he'll be nice enough to deliver unto you?
Maybe. Really cool that Armzol was in the pool there. Sure, why not?
To me.
Why the fuck
You
not?
didn't want those cards,
Wouldn't
did
that
you?
work?
You won't need this anymore.
Just doesn't hit the Zola, which would have maybe fucked up his game plan.
All right. GG's Gambit. They should take Gambit and Negasonic Teenage Warhead out of the game. I think that's something they should consider doing.
My favorite part was when he rezzed every card perfectly to get the most possible points at every point in that game.
And discarded a couple cards from his hand so that you couldn't have them.
That was my favorite part for me.
Vash, get out of this chat. We don't want to see it. We want to see you completing missions. I don't care for this. Get back in there.
Vash. Go on. You can come back in 1 second when you've learned your lesson. I was gonna play 6 fucking Morbius against you, and you ruined it for everyone.
No, instead we get 0 Morbiuses. Message deleted my mind.
I timed them out for 1 second.
Holiday weekend. Binks, you doing anything? Chat, are you doing anything? We talked about In-N-Out. Somebody's going to the Washington In-N-Out earlier. I want to know what's going on in everyone's lives this fun holiday weekend.
This just in.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why Untapped is being stupid.
It looks... I was going to say it looks fine to me, but of course it looks fine because of last game's deck.
Yeah, it's just not refreshing. I don't know why.
Is that a you snap or a them snap?
I snapped. Give DAKEN for a go.
Unhelpful Yoda is a player that I see a fair amount in my travels. I think they're pretty good, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good. A little rude.
They're certainly not helpful.
Yeah, rarely helpful. I would agree with that wholeheartedly, I think.
That looks good to me.
You're gonna have many demons.
What is Nate's in-game name? For the first couple of years, I played as Gerald of Galactus, the Herald of Galactus.
Of course.
That's how most people know me on ladder. Nowadays, I just do Nate the Great, and you almost exclusively see me in Conquest.
Wait, do we have the Moon Girl line here? We didn't get this the entire time. This is sick.
But yeah, you certainly need Bullseye down, unless you intend to draw. Yeah, so regarding Moon Girl line, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, Moon Girl last turn. I thought you were saying about playing Moon Girl this turn. I was saying you can't do that. Now you really can't do that.
It's gonna be super hot fire. Oh, I can't do it now. Yeah. Why the fuck does everyone not like fun? What's going on with that?
I probably... Oh, I was gonna say just
win the
DAKEN.
game.
Yeah. How about you just win the game?
Win the game.
No one in chat has said shit about their weekend. What are you doing? Tell me about your weekend under duress.
I'm going to
you.
I'm going to go to Chicago tomorrow to go and dance at a music festival, which will be very fun.
Oh, fun.
Do that Saturday and Sunday. Me and my roommate have both been really bad with planning it, and that was the person who I was on the phone with earlier was asking. But I think we got it worked out.
Oh, cool. Golden Gauntlet stuff. I did the second Golden Gauntlet, made it to the second day, and was not awarded anything, despite the fact that participants got shit for the first and the third Golden Gauntlet. So I'm kind of boycotting the rest of it. I also I find it very high stress. I don't enjoy it at all. So yeah, I made the second day on my Golden Gauntlet 2 and called it a career in my tournament snap.
Long and illustrious career. I don't know why the
Binks a Raver confirmed. Yeah, he's an EDM guy. EDM kitty. I don't know what you call him.
Yeah,
you like that music.
I don't do as much anymore. But I have spent a lot of time in the past doing such things.
It's awesome.
This is ARC, which is in Chicago. It's a house and techno pretty much only festival. There's some other things. But essentially, well, we just kind of drew nothing of fucking Nico, which is cool.
You could, I mean, kind of just playing to your outs. You could, I was gonna say, you could play Bullseye, and then if you draw DAKEN, you can do Quinjet, DAKEN stuff.
The Witch.
Is this Cerebro 3?
Cerebro 3 for sure. Yeah.
Well, Bullseye is pretty good against Cerebro, I hear.
Yeah. Once of them run Luke. Kind of most of them.
Question, Nate, do you play ladder to infinite at least, or just stay in Conquest? Yeah, so what I like to do, when the new season happens, I like to race to infinite pretty quick. I like to make it the first day. Sometimes it takes as many as 3 days. Then I stare longingly at my very high ladder rank, because very few people have made it to infinite. God damn it. Then I leave the mode till the next month, and just do strictly Conquest. I think you might consider leaving here. You could do, yeah, Morbius Frigus stuff, but then how are you discarding? Excuse me. Should have muted, and I didn't do that because I'm pretty rude. I leave here. I don't see a path to victory.
Bet you fucking would.
Un-Philadelphia. That's such a funny way to... Yeah, I like Unhelpful Yoda's name actually being Un-Philadelphia. As a Pittsburgh native, we can go ahead and erase Philadelphia from the world, and that's fine by me. I think you hit the retreat button. Yeah, that's...
Fine, Nate. Fine. I'm trying to fucking work out shit. You're just over here yelling, talking about fucking countries and shit, screaming at everyone in my chat.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Disruptor. Yins is wrong. Yins is wrong.
Yins is not wrong. Yins is a... Isn't Yins like a Pittsburgh specific thing?
No, that's what. Yeah, what he's using it at me, and I'm using it back at him. He's saying you're wrong, and I'm saying you're wrong.
Oh, Yins is okay. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Is that all of Pennsylvania, or is that just like a pure?
No, Yins is more of a Western Pennsylvania. And they did a somewhat statistically significant tournament, as much as you could do such a thing, of the nation's most unattractive accents. The worst, ugliest accent you could have in America. Number 1 was Philadelphia. Number 2 was Pittsburgh. Like, just 1A, 1B. So I don't sweat too much about, oh yeah, free Victoria Hand. Pretty good, but so's Red Hulk, I guess.
That's fine. Ours is way cooler and better. Now, we don't really have a way to discard these shards that we're aggressively adding into our hand, but that's what the whole rest of the game is for.
Yeah, you got time.
And I didn't want to draw anyway, so that's...
Nah, drawing cards is for suckers.
Yeah. Drawing cards, honestly, just a little too hard when you think about it.
Victoria Hand Morbius, I guess, or DAKEN Blade. You could DAKEN Blade for some value. I guess you could DAKEN Blade later. Maybe DAKEN Blade later.
Porky boy. What the fuck?
Oh. I don't know if I agree with that.
They hated their Red Hulk. Fucking hated it, dude.
It went back into their deck, right? So they had like a 6 mana Red Hulk that is... Yeah, do you want a DAKEN Blade? Is that...
I want to...
DAKEN Blade and then Magento next turn?
Me out. I want a Moon Girl.
I don't think Moon Girl makes any sense. So you fill up your hand. I guess you could Moon Girl Blade.
Just believe in me for once in your
What are you talking about? Oh, because you're going to have double Blade and you can do DAKEN stuff!
Just for once
what
in your
a genius.
goddamn life, man.
Why don't you snap, huh? How about that? That's yeah. Daken Double Blade beats Red Hulk every time. Now we got Magneto from their hand, right? Should we be worried about Magneto sucking?
Yes, we should be worried about Magneto sucking. Correct. Where would they suck us, though?
Well, I'm not too worried about it because I think you could do Daken Blade either left or right, and then no suck matters that much, I guess.
Well, yeah, we could do like this. 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 Then we're unsuckable.
Yeah, it's finding a Magneto middle is quite the line. I don't think they win otherwise.
Rude.
No. Get out of here. Marvelous. Wonderful.
Beautiful. I will be honest though. I think done for today. I think
You're out of gas. You know, it's fine. That's fine. We played well. It's a fun deck. You outdid yourself. I really look forward to getting after that myself. It's really, really good deck. Well played. Chat, thank you for hanging out. I had a lovely
Nate,
time.
any shout outs you want to give?
No, I like to just throw it right back at you. I hope that everyone has a nice long weekend. Enjoyed the stream with Biggs. We will probably connect next month. Before then, I don't know. I hope everyone's doing great.
Here's a shout out if you want to go and follow. Nate the Great Martin. He streams sometimes. He has
connect with me on
streamed
LinkedIn.
at one point. He has streamed, is what I can guarantee you, is that he has streamed on this channel before. And he might do it again. You never know. But thanks so much for coming to the show, man. I super appreciate it. Hit the heart button up at the top to give Nate the Great Martin a follow. Always an absolute pleasure to have you on. I'm happy that we've made this a bit of a tradition. One shout out I have: everyone should play the Pokemon trading card game. Is the thing. So go download Pokemon TCG Live and ruin your life like I did. Maybe you should give it a try, Nate. I bet you'd like it.
Yeah, you're really selling it. I too have been looking for some way to ruin my life expeditiously, so perhaps I'll check it out.
Yeah, but you gotta like ruin your life with like fun little Pokemon cards and stuff.
Hey, I mean, you think I'm being sarcastic?
All right, well, thanks so much, Nate. We'll catch you at a different time. See ya. There we go. What's up, everyone? Thanks so much for hanging out and watching. Solid Infinity Conquest day. No victories, unfortunately, but 7-2 ain't nothing to scoff at. I'll be gone the rest of the weekend. I will get a video out tonight, but you probably won't see another video till Monday. A little bit off in how much I've been trying to freaking keep things going. Let us send you over to the King of Canada, Mr. JJ. And send you on your way. Thank you as always for hanging out. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure to hit the follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe on your way out. Super helps. Have fun with the rest of your weekends. Play Pokemon TCG. Not Pocket, the good one. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.